Happy New Year. What's up, y'all? Welcome. What's up? What y'all doing this morning? What's up, Erica? How you doing? Happy New Year. How you been doing? Hopefully your New Year has been okay. Hopefully you have been safe. What's up, Sunrose? Happy New Year. I decided to get on here this morning. What's up, Queen K? Welcome to the chat. Happy New Year to all of you guys. I just wanted to get on here and talk to y'all for a little bit this morning. Hope you guys had a good Christmas too. I know I hadn't been on here because I was sick. Y'all know what? That's the first time I've ever gotten pneumonia. So, like, it was an experience, but I'm glad that I'm over it. So I'm glad I'm able to come back or whatever. Yeah, I am too, Erica. Hopefully everything will work out this year better than last year. I know last year it was hard for you, so hopefully this year it's a little bit better for you. Even though I know you lost your son, um, I hope you've been doing good. I've been thinking about you. But yeah, y'all, I just wanted to get on here and talk to y'all and tell y'all Happy New Year. And this year I plan to go live a little bit more. So for this channel, I want to hit the live button at least a few times a week or something. I have to figure out what type of schedule I want to be on because I really don't want to be coming live with my kids running around here. So I don't know. I might have to do it while they're asleep at night or something, but I'll figure it out. But my plans to go live a little bit more instead of just dropping videos. But I'm gonna continue to keep dropping my content too. But I know y'all like for me to go live, so you know that's what I'm going to be doing. But yeah, Eric, I hope everything is okay with you. What's up, Sunrose? Have y'all all been having a good year so far? I know it just started, but you already know it's gonna be over with before you know it. It's gonna be 24. What's up, Candy? I seen you with those shorts, girl. You keep that up. You've been doing pretty good with your channel. I wanted to tell you that. I've been watching your shorts and stuff or whatever. So yeah, keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. But yeah, I hope y'all had a good Christmas. How's the kids doing? Everybody doing okay? Hopefully nobody's lost anybody coming into the new year. Yesterday Gangsta Boo passed away. I guess they were saying something about an overdose or something like that. That's really sad because she was still young. I don't know how many children she may have had, but I know that coming off into the new year and that being the first day of the year, I'm sure it's hard for her kids and her family and stuff like that or whatever. That's really sad. It's a lot of people that's losing their lives at such young ages due to overdoses or whatever the case may be. So my heart goes out to her family, condolences to her family, her kids. She had a husband or whatever. Yeah. So hopefully everything will be all right. So did y'all see the live that Jasmine and Chris did last night? Or what Jasmine did last night with her New Year's video that she uploaded? Yeah, that is very sad. We're starting the year off and we already done lost somebody. So we shall see what this month will bring. We're already off into the second day. We were just screaming Happy New Year. This is how fast these days are running together. They're running real close, like for real. Well, I'm glad your grandkids had a good time, Erica. My kids had a good time too. They got presents from all over, everywhere. From me, their dad, my mom and them, and just all kind of stuff. They got all kind of things, y'all. All kind of toys, all kind of clothes, shoes, devices. Yeah, they pretty much had a good Christmas, that's for sure. They got way more stuff than needed. I'm gonna tell you that. So told them I was gonna slow down on them toys because they got too much toys. As a matter of fact, Jalen is up right now, y'all, and he's in there playing with all the toys that he have. He's up. He's the only one that's up. Tristan is asleep, but Jalen is like an alarm clock. So Jalen wakes up like around 6 o'clock. and he'll tell me to wake up or whatever the case may be. But we've been up for a minute. Me and Jalen been up for a minute. So yeah, he's in there playing with his toys. Oh, Queen K, you didn't see it. Oh, it wasn't really nothing to see. She was just basically coming on here saying Happy New Year, and he was sitting off to the side of her. And she told him as she walked away because she had to go use the restroom, she wanted him to talk to the people. But honey, he just sat there. He didn't say nothing to nobody. I guess he was in his feelings as per usual. He's always in his feelings. And she on her claiming those allergies is bothering her again. But she was just on here talking about how the temperature dropped, which it dropped here too. Oklahoma and Texas are sister cities. Whatever they get, we get the aftermath, or whatever the case may be. Or sometimes our temperatures be around the same. So hell, we was below a certain degree too here. It really did drop. It was really cold, but now it's hot outside, honey. It was hot yesterday. That's just the way it is. We got bipolar weather. Like it can be any type of weather throughout the day. That's just usually how it goes. What's up, pretty stoner? What's up, brown sugar? What's up, Etta? But yeah, the weather been changing up and switching up. It's been cold. It's been hot. Happy New Year's, Etta. Welcome to the chat. Happy New Year. Like for real, this year is gonna be over before it even starts, like it was last year. Yeah, he was mean mugging. Yeah, her nose was really red. But I don't understand why she get on here knowing that she be feeling that type of way and get on the camera. But nevertheless, I'll be thinking more so it's to cry out for help. But you know what? This whole situation with these grown women that's in their 30s and stuff like that, whatever, they're not gonna ever change. They're gonna remain the same. They got people that you know enable their behavior, so therefore they see nothing wrong with it. They have to come to the internet for validation for their bullshit that they be doing as grown women. So if that's the way that they want to keep on playing it, if Jasmine like that type of shit, then so be it. She's not the person will deal with that type of behavior. But yet, you know what? I'm not going to say that a woman get what you get, and it is what it is. So therefore, I have no sympathy for her, because if she really cared about what she was going through, she wouldn't be going through it. That's all there is to it. I know a lot of women say that sometimes it's hard to walk away. It's hard to walk away if you choose to. I know some people may not have family because they've been isolated from them due to the person that they have been dealing with. But when you really are done and you're tired and enough is enough for you, you'll walk away from it. You'll get yourself away from it, or you'll remain in it. Jasmine is not strong enough to walk away from anything. So therefore, if anybody walks away, it's going to be him. It's definitely not going to be her. It's not going to be her. It's going to be him. And whenever he decides that he want to come back, she's going to let him. Now, I don't know what's up with this Medusa Gotti. She's weird as hell. I unfollowed her a long time ago. I get tired of these little spin-off shows that they be having, because it's a lot of spin-off shows to these shows. People want to come to the internet and talk about this and that, but don't be really talking about shit like Medusa Gotti. The situation between her, Chris, and the Paris situation or whatever, I seen that she got on her the other day, rolling her neck with that cherry snake bomb shit or whatever the case may be. I mean, I know people are, they have their own way of expressing themselves, and I don't have no problem with her expressing herself. She just can't express herself on my timeline. So therefore, like I said, I did unsubscribe. Plus, she came with this whole drastic story about what she found off in the tablet, and she never elaborated more as to what she found. So therefore, like, don't nobody got time for that type of stuff. I know that I don't. So therefore, I'm not going to entertain it. If she's saying that he's not seeing his daughter, and the fact that he's not seeing his daughter is because he has not made the initiative to do so, and she feels like Jasmine should not be reaching out to her on the behalf of Paris, and she shouldn't, because that's not Jasmine's business. It's not Jasmine's place to reach out to Paris. It's his place to reach out to. I mean, it's not Jasmine's place to reach out to Medusa or whatever her damn name is. It's Chris's place to reach out to her. to make sure that he has a relationship with his daughter if that's what he wants to have. It's nothing or nobody stopping him but him. If she's saying that he could see the child, but then again, you never know what type of mind games these people be playing. So, she's saying that she's not keeping him away from her, that he hasn't tried to come and see her. And if he may make the initiative to do so, that she will allow him to see her just as long as it's by her rules, meaning that, they have to meet somewhere publicly and, he can engage with her or whatever the case may be. But as far as going through Jasmine, she feels like she shouldn't have to, which she shouldn't, because this has nothing to do with Jasmine. It has all to do with him being a father to his daughter. So if he's not reaching out or trying to see about it or trying to go her way or whatever, or if he feels like her rules is too much, then I guess it is what it is. But as a man, if he really wanted to see his daughter, he wouldn't be letting her stop him from doing so. He'll see to it that he see if that's what he wanted to do. So that's just an excuse to be an absent father when because he's not doing anything for her. And Jasmine's okay with that. She don't see anything wrong with that at all. Just as long as he's there in her face doing what she wants him to do, she can care less as to what he do when it comes to Paris. She'll get on here and defend that he cannot see his child due to her not letting him. But there's courts, you know what I'm saying? There's attorneys, there's things like that that's set in place for a man. If he feels like the woman is not allowing him to see his child, he has the rights to go, see about that if that's what he wants to do. But when you're dealing with somebody like him, he's not going to do that. He's going to make the excuse that he cannot see her. She's not letting him see her and things like that. But, that shit is long overdue. He hasn't been doing it. Evidently, he's not going to. Jasmine's okay with the fact that he has a child that he does not take care of. Just as long as he's there playing like he's taking care of Legendary, she's okay with it. And that's just what it is. That's just what it is. Maybe she needed to get on here and talk about something because ain't nobody been paying her no attention. So she decided to bring that up all of a sudden. We already know that he doesn't do anything for Paris. That's evident. He doesn't even mention her. He didn't even mention her when they was sitting on the couch the other day on live, making neck bones. That live that they did with each other, the live that he talked about how she done seen that he could make a handsome child. So therefore she wants more from him. And she didn't see any of the shade that was being thrown towards the other children that she had was because she's stupid. So she didn't see any of the shade that he was throwing. She done had a baby with me. She see how handsome our son is. Now she wants the daughter because she knows she's going to be beautiful, is what he said. Then they're sitting up here playing this, well, you're light, you're red, you're yellow, you're this, you're that, just some weird ass shit, going back and forth. Then she tells him that she wants him to find out what all he has inside of him, because a Legendary looks Chinese sometimes. Like just all of this little weird ass shit. He basically was letting her know that he feels like his son looks better than her children that she already have. And that's why she wants more with him, is because he feels like she feels that he makes pretty babies or whatever the case may be. Weird ass shit. She allows this man to disrespect her and she allows him to disrespect her kids. And for people that don't see that, at this point, if her mother could come to the internet and make the statements that she had made and then try to retract, or she told her to retract, you know what I find funny about this whole situation, y'all? This is what I find funny. How is it that you gonna sit up there and supposedly have your mama retract what she said, the statement that was made in your lives that people took screenshots of, right? Now, check this out. She wanted her mother to remove remove the things that she said, but did Jasmine remove the videos that she made in regards to her mother? Hell no, she didn't. Those videos are still up, y'all. She's still getting revenue off of those videos of her disrespecting her mother. So let me tell you what makes her mother foolish. There's no way in hell you're going to tell me that I need to remove what I said, retract what I said, but you still have the videos, the lives up that you did disrespecting me, blatantly disrespecting me with your hype man in the background. So why is it that those lives have not came down with her disrespecting her mother, but she wanted her mother to retract what she said? Because you know what Jasmine said? Jasmine said she's not sorry for what she said. She's sorry for the way that she said it, is what she said. Okay? That's what Jasmine said. Jasmine said she's not sorry for what she said. She's sorry for the way that she said it. She's not sorry either way. She said exactly what she meant because she was trying to defend that bitch she got in her house. And that's all there is to it. You know, that's all there is to it. It makes absolutely no sense. And yeah, I did see the clip where he walks up behind Ava and he kicks her in the butt. I seen that. Someone said that to me in the comment section. Yeah, I seen it. I did. I've seen all of that. You know. But she still have those videos up. I guess she feels like those videos are the most views that she's ever gotten on any of the videos that she upload. Because anytime that she upload a regular video, you know, it's getting like 3K, 4K. For a person to have 50-something subscribers, 50K something subscribers or whatever, 52K subscribers. These are the views that she's bringing in. And she's really thinking that she's doing something by telling people that they're haters of her. Girl, please. This dead-end job that you at, that you ain't going nowhere in, bitch, you have to do so much just to get the content for people to come and get you, for people to even come and watch what you got going on over there. And at this point, with your mama confirming what we already knew, and then y'all trying to come on here with these long-ass paragraphs trying to retract some shit. Like, once it's already out there, it's already out there. It's no takebacks. You know, she confirmed everything that we already was thinking. And it is what it is. If you got a man out from your house that's blatantly disrespecting you and you allowing it to go down, how dare you get on here and try to talk shit to your mama when you know that's really what your reality is. And not only that, you have also told these things to Christina when y'all were so-called friends. So therefore, it's just like you can't run from what the truth is. If that's what your reality is and that's what you're experiencing, then why get on here and try to make it something that is not when you already know what it is? And then you get on here and you try to show and prove to people and then say that people are so invested, but yet you are always trying to show and prove to the people that you feel are so invested about what your life is and what your life ain't. But your mother got on here and let it be known that if a man disrespects your mother, he's definitely going to disrespect you. She also said that he was trying to keep you away from her, on top of a lot of other things that she was saying. Now, if your mother feel like she was afraid and in fear of your whatever that night, something more than what y'all was saying had happened must have went down, because why would she say that if nothing actually really happened? Like, it makes absolutely no sense. I'm looking at y'all's comments. Because you know what? This girl right here sit up there and disrespected her mama, kept the lives up, but wanted her mama to come on here and say that she didn't mean to say what she said. Like, what kind of shit is that? Everybody knows that if you got a mother that really does love and care about your well-being, anytime that she's going to speak up and speak out about something that you may be experiencing is because she's really worried about you. Now, this been going on for some time now. So why is it all of a sudden that she would just come out and say something when she could have been and came out and said something a long time ago? This ain't just started. This ain't something that just happened. The thing of it is that I don't understand how come this broad didn't question the fact of why she was left there blowing up his phone and he didn't respond, and why her mama had to intervene and send her man a text message to see where he was at for him to come back. Where was his truck at? Like, nobody's talking about the real matter at hand as to how this all started. She was left there because he had her van. How come he didn't have his truck in the first place? So she was stranded at her mama's house, blowing his phone up. He wouldn't respond. So her mother decided to hit him up because the baby didn't have what the baby needed, or whatever the case may have been. So he responded in a disrespectful tone, which caused them to have, I guess, words or whatever. And it was probably way more than that as to what was said, and what may have went down warranted her to say what she said, made her come to a public platform knowing that people talk about her daughter or whatever. People want to say that she's messy. She could have been been messy a long time ago if that was the case. Why start now? This shit's been going on. She's just now saying something about it because evidently the shit's done reached his head and she just like, you know what, now he's done said something to me or whatever, or I'm tired of it, let me say something. But to get on here and say that, you know, I love you and I care about you, I wouldn't care if that bitch did say you can't see my kids no more. Oh well. I would just have to pray about it, because you're not going to use your kids to try to hold them over my head and tell me that I can't see my grandkids because you mad about something that I done said in regards to you, and I'm your mother and I'm telling you this is my feelings towards what you're going through, but yet you want me to be okay with it. No, I'm not going to be okay with it, because it's not just you in the relationship, it's you and these kids that's off in that relationship. And yeah, she said something about it. So like I said, she got those videos still up. She didn't bother to take those videos down, and then got on here real cocky with it saying, oh, well, it's not that I want to apologize about what I said. I want to apologize about how I said it. Then bitch, this is to your mother, like to your mama, like for real, seriously, that's how you feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, make that shit make sense. Then you get on here last night. He sits side by side to you. You tell him that you got to get up and use the restroom and that you want him to interact with the audience on his channel, right? And he just sits there. He ain't got shit to say. So she's okay. If you just look at the whole situation, he disrespects everybody that's around her, especially women. All the women around her he disrespects. Majority of the women on her channel, majority of the people on her channel are women. So just think about it. He disrespects her, he disrespects her audience, and then he's disrespecting her mother. Like, seriously. And she's cool with all of the things that he do. She don't see anything wrong with it, just as long as she feels like he's showing some type of affection to her. But just think about it. We got tax season coming up at the end of the month. So, of course, he's going to be affectionate. Of course, he's going to be kissy, kissy, touchy, touchy, feely, feely, because he's trying to get a piece of what he know she's going to get. That's all there is to it. He's benefiting from those Davis's kids, which she get those taxes. Okay? That's what's going on there. What's up, Shanice? Welcome to the chat. Happy New Year to all of you. You know what, my brown sugar mama dukes don't want to do that. That's why Latoya's off in the home. Let's just be clear. You know, she's not trying to take on that type of responsibilities, but why should she have to? Her daughter should be wise enough to understand that she's in a situation that she don't need to be in and remove herself. But when you dealing with a type of weak woman like Jasmine, Jasmine's going to proceed to stay right where she's at, because she don't feel like she deserved nothing but what she's getting. Plus, the only person she had outside of Chris was Philip. You know what I'm saying? So just think about the type of treatment that she received while being with him. So she don't know what it is to be really loved by a real man, because she ain't had one. You know what I'm saying? So dealing with somebody like Philip and then messing with somebody like Chris really got her mind all the way effed up. She don't, like, for real, this bitch don't know her ass from a hole in the ground. She really don't. She has been taught and trained by those two men, by both of her baby daddies, okay? Taught and trained. And she's set in her ways as to what she got going on and what she's doing. And then to get over here and say that people are invested, you sound stupid. You're on a public platform, so therefore you want people to be invested. You want people to watch what you got going on, because if you didn't, this is not where you would be at, uploading no content about your piss poor parenting. Let's just be very clear, okay? You know, sometimes Kaylin is okay, she's vibrant, she's alive. And then other times, Kaylin is like, I don't know. I don't know what to say when she's in this other space that she be in. Like on that video that she uploaded with the clothes, you know, Kaylin looks so out of place. I don't know. She seems like, I don't know, you know. It just be a whole lot of weird shit that be going on. And my thing of it is that if you know something about anything that's happening, and you know kids are involved, they're innocent, you're supposed to say something. Not when you get mad or anything like that, because I'm gonna just make this statement. I could care less about who gets mad about it. If Chrissy knew anything about any type of situation going on with those kids, and she decided to only say something when she got mad at Jasmine, I'm side-eyeing her too, because my thing of it is, if you knew anything about what was going on, how come you didn't speak up and say something about it when when y'all was so-called sister cyber buddies and shit like that? Why all of a sudden it's just talked about now that, people are saying something about it. Her mama then came and said something about it. Now all of a sudden we can know about all the things that she knew that Jasmine and those kids were experiencing. I can't dig that on no level whatsoever, because if you knew something about it, you should have spoke up and spoke out about it then. Not say that you and her are no longer friends due to the man that she's entertaining, but the fact that the man that she's entertaining is doing stuff that he's not supposed to be doing, and you being well aware of what he was doing way before y'all decided to stop being friends. The same thing with her mother. She knows what's going down over there, whether she know verbatim or not, or whatever. She knows that something is happening over there, or she would have never opened up her mouth and said anything about what she felt like was going on over there. She wouldn't have said shit. She would have kept it to herself, especially with knowing how everybody be on the internet speaking up against her daughter. She would have never said nothing. Like I said, I guess that's basically a cry out for help. The same way that he sits there and says that, okay, well, if I was on here doing anything to Jasmine uploads every day. Now, that's a lie, fella. Let's just be very clear as to what Jasmine does. Jasmine will do content all in one day. And you will see that due to the fact she has on the same damn clothing. She'll do content all in one day when she feels like she has the energy to do something. She'll record herself, and she'll do so many videos within that day, and then she'll release them as she sees fit. That's why she has on the same damn outfit in a lot of those videos, because they were all done in one damn day. So it's not no she's uploading every day. No, she's not. These are not uploads that she's doing from day to day. No, these are uploads that she's did from week ago, 2 weeks ago, 3 damn weeks ago, that she's just now uploading. So if she's not coming live like she hadn't for the last 2-3 days, for whatever reason, when normally she be on this thing every damn day, but she took a little break off, and we hadn't seen her. She hadn't uploaded, and when she did upload some shit, it was something from weeks ago. So for him to say that, no, that's not a true statement. She gets on here with this, oh, my allergies is bothering me. My allergies are bothering me. Girl, listen. I don't know who you think you be fooling. Like, nobody's stupid. We can see exactly what it is. Like, I'm getting tired of repeating myself about this bullshit. Evidently, she likes it. She loves it. She loves what she's receiving. She loves the treatment, and she loves the bitch that's giving it to her. So, at some point, you just got to say, you know what? Yeah, I love advocating for the kids. I do. And I will continue to keep doing so. But as far as what Jasmine's going through, I have no sympathy towards that, because as a grown-ass woman, knowing what you already experienced with your first baby daddy, why would you allow yourself to go through that same shit again with the second one? I don't understand that. And then to keep being open to having more children, at some point you have to be a grown adult and say that I'm a close up shop because I have enough kids as it is already, and I don't feel like I should add to more. Nobody's trying to tell you what to do with your uterus, bitch, but at the same time, if you're having children that are delayed, and that are having all of these issues that you are not willing to tend to as a mother, it's not in your best interest to keep having more children that you do not want to take care of. That makes absolutely no damn sense. As you see, Legendary has not kept Chris in the house with you. So why would you proceed to want to have more? It makes no logical damn sense whatsoever. What's so cold about this situation is this. She's a family channel. She has younger women that are following her channel. This is not the way to go. It isn't. This is not the way to go. It's really sad that you got all of these dumbass enablers that's telling this girl that she's a good mom, that's telling this girl that she should have more kids. Why should she have more kids when the kids that she have don't even get all the things that they need? to thrive or survive. I don't understand that type of shit. That just lets you know that the type of bitches that Jasmine got following her are just like her, and they do the same shit that she's doing. And they watch her because they feel like, okay, I got somebody that's doing the same thing I'm doing, so it's okay for me to do it too. That type of childish ass bullshit. As a grown ass woman, you should know better and you should want to do better. It makes no damn sense. Exactly, pretty stoner. It's all about who you are, whether you have mental, physical disabilities or not. Jasmine does not care. That's all there is to it. She does not give a shit. Okay? All she cares about is that man that comes home from time to time. That's all she cares about. As far as anything pertaining to those kids, she does not give a damn about those kids at all. Right, Candy? Like at some point you got to say, you know what, I'm going to get my tubes tied, you know. I'm going to get my tubes tied so that I can tend to the children that I already have. Because when you're depriving your other children when you're not able to give them all the attention that they deserve and need as individuals, you know, you have to spread yourself thin when you have so many kids and don't have any type of assistance, you know. You got one daddy that's only getting the kids every now and again, and then you got a daddy that's off in the house with you and you're still a single parent. That shit does not make absolutely no sense whatsoever. But to Jasmine, to be able to flaunt that man around, to be able to say that he's there, that's all that she cares about. She's that type of woman. She wants to be able to say that she has a man. Even if that man is not shit, she's going to say, hey, he's here. He comes home to me. And that's all that matters to me. She can care less about what he doesn't do to help her. She done already let it be known that she pays everything. And he helps where he can. He helps where he can, because probably majority of his money goes to child support, to those twins or whatever the case may be. So he gives her whatever he can, meaning that he does not give her shit. So it's all on her. It's all on that bitch. That's all there is to it. It's all on Jasmine. Every 21st of the month, she takes him out and she treats him. I wish I would be like, oh, we're out on a date, but I'm the one that's paying for. I'm not saying that a woman can't pay for a date between her and her man from time to time, but when is he gonna actually take her out and spend some time with her on his dime? When he gets some money from his checks that he works for every week. Why is it every time the 21st of every month? You can go back literally on every month of the 21st and you see him appear in all of these videos and in these lives. But any other time, you do not see him, you do not hear him, because he does not be there. If you ain't got the money, I ain't got the honey, bitch. So therefore, he be gone. He be gone. She's the bank for him. She takes care of him. Why buy the milk when you can get the cow for free? Why? Does that make any logical sense to you? If you was a man knowing that you can run over a woman and she's allowing you to, because on some real shit, a man can only do to you what you allow. That's anybody that's around you, period. Not just no man. People can only do to you what you allow them to. That's it. So if you allow somebody to treat you like shit, they're going to treat you like shit. If you were a doormat, you're going to get walked all over. And he sees her for what she is. She doesn't require much. He said that she was a simple bitch, right? She's simple. So he only has to do the simplest things for her to make her smile. She's on here defending him against her mother. That's how he has her mind gone. Like, he really got her mind gone. Like, it's gone. There's no getting it back. It's gone. He has isolated her to where everybody that was around her or that tried to be around her is no longer around her no more, because he wants her by himself, where he wants her right where he wants her. So then therefore he can really get her where he wants her, and she ain't gonna be able to go nowhere. And that's right now, to be very clear and very honest about the situation. He got her stuck. Because if you're willing to get on here and to disrespect your mama on a public platform where you know any and everybody can see you doing it on the behalf of somebody that's not even helping you do shit, Like, ain't helping you do not a damn thing. Bitch, you got to get on here and panhandle. And he don't even mind getting on here panhandling with you. He's on here telling people what he want people to do for y'all or what he want people to do for him. Like, he don't have no problem with letting it be known that he's willing to accept anything from anybody that's willing to throw something his way. What kind of man is that? That's not no real damn man. Ain't no real man gonna even allow his woman to be on here indirectly, subliminally panhandle over the internet because he gonna take care and handle that shit. That's what he's gonna do. You wouldn't have to worry about going outside of him to get what you need if he was a real man. And if he was really working like she claimed he is. Let's talk about this weak ass Bay's routine to work. Girl, what was that? What was that? Like, seriously, we just see him pick up his clear bag and walk out to his truck or to your van, bitch. What was that? That's what I'm saying. For a grown woman to say that people that are jealous of her are so invested into her life, she does not mind getting on her showing the people that she claims that are so jealous and invested in her life. She don't mind getting on here trying to show and prove those same people that you're talking about. She don't mind getting on here trying to show up and show out and say, well, this is what it is and this is what is not. Instead of her pushing her content like she's supposed to, she always want to get on here and try to debunk what somebody is saying about her ass because she know the shit is true. Just like your mama get on her confirming what you're going through. And then you wanting her to hear up and get on her and retract what she's saying. How could those people that be calling that you say this in your life so much, those child protective people, if they were so invested or if they were so involved in your life, then how could they even be wanting to trust what your mother is saying if she's willing to track statements as to what she's done said out of her mouth about what you're experiencing and what you're not experiencing? Like, how could we even say that she's credible anymore? She's not. She's not. And then to say she's getting off of YouTube. She said she was done, but she's been uploading content. What kind of shit is that? Because he haven't been doing anything, Shanice. That's why. Evidently, all of them got something wrong with them. All of them got something wrong with them. That's what it is. Everybody around them, around those kids anyway. Those kids don't stand a chance. But you know what, Brown Sugar? It's so sad that those people that be telling her things about the reactors, my thing of it is that why are you even over here watching reactors saying anything about her? If you feel like the reactors are jealous and envious and they want her life and y'all just want her life, y'all want to be where she's at, all of that old weird ass bullshit they be saying, my thing of it is why y'all entertaining what a reactor is saying about Jasmine? If y'all like Jasmine so much, y'all need to keep y'all asses over there and don't come to no reactors channels saying anything, voicing opinions. The same way y'all be telling people don't come over there and watch her and voice their opinions is the same way y'all need to have that same energy towards the reactors that y'all don't like reacting to the bitch. I mean, if we gonna make it make sense, we gonna make it make sense all the way. Don't watch the reactors, okay? Because we react. That's what reactors do. We watch the content. Well, this is what I do. I can't speak for anybody else on this app but myself. I watch the content, okay? I observe the content and I react to it. Now, you may not like my delivery. You might feel like what I say is harsh. You may not like it at all. It is what it is. But if you here giving me a view or whatever the case may be, and then you're somebody that watches Jasmine, my thing of it is that's some two-faced ass shit. If you don't like what reactors got to say about Jasmine, then you need to not be tuning into what the reactors are talking about, what they got to say, and you damn sure don't need to be going over there trying to be no middleman or being no messenger to deliver anything that's being said about the bitch. Well, what is she gonna do about it? She's been talked about for these past 10 years, this whole entire time. She has not did anything and she's not gonna do anything. So let's just be very clear on that. Let's just be very clear. Then she gets on here and she talks about the fact that she lost a lot of footage to the Christmas, to the kids' Christmas vlog. Now, how the hell did she lose it? Where did it just all of a sudden disappear from? Come on now. How did it just disappear? Everybody knows that if you delete something, that it goes off into a trash box, correct? Is that not correct? So in order for it to be permanently deleted, you had to permanently delete it your damn self. Shit don't just delete itself by itself. You have to confirm the deletion. So how she just all of a sudden just um deleted the footage or disappeared, let her tell it. She's a liar. I don't believe shit that comes out of that girl's mouth. You understand what I'm saying? She was lying. She lies all the time. You got to know when the bitch is lying. She's lying. She's a liar. She didn't delete nothing. Did nothing disappear. She knew exactly what happened to the footage that she did not want to show. And even if that was the case, you mean to tell me that you couldn't sit those kids down and still get their reactions as to what they received for Christmas? It's a bunch of bullshit. But she sure didn't delete any clips or anything that pertains to Legendary. So how is it that the clips that pertain to the extra four Davis's kids, how come they just all of a sudden disappear? Don't shit just disappear. I'm sorry. You have to confirm every deletion. I don't care what you may be deleting. That's with text messages, honey. Come on. All of that. Emails. There's a trash box. Okay? She's a liar. That's all she do is lie. A grown-ass woman on the internet lying. Instead of speaking the truth, you say you're transparent. You're a transparent liar. Speak your truth and say what it really is, and stop trying to make it seem like it's something that is not. Like I said before, if you got a man off in your house that don't work, bitch, don't sit up and say that he work and you know he don't work. You want to try to convince us that he's doing all of these things. If he is, he is. Good for him and good for you, bitch. But it shows otherwise when you get on here indirectly panhandling for things that your kids need. Because I wish I would. I wish I would. With a whole man in my house, bitch, I wish I would get on here panhandling and asking people for things that I'm supposed to be able to obtain for my kids my damn self. You crazy. But when you live the life that Jasmine lives, she don't see anything wrong with what she's doing. She got enablers that enable her behavior. Okay? All I'm saying is that nobody should want they but yeah, so it just like, come on now. Yeah, he bought her a car. He bought the dog. Yeah, she bought the dog and she bought the car and she bought the truck too. Ain't no bought. She went and put her name on it, however it was for him to get it or whatever the case may have been, doing stupid shit. Just like last night when she sat there on live and he was sitting right there sitting right beside her. And she said, well, would you talk to them? This is supposed to be his channel. Would you talk to them? He wouldn't say shit. Not nothing. That's how much he doesn't even respect what she's doing. He don't respect shit that she got going on, because if he did, he wouldn't get on her with the attitude that he gets on her with. You know what I'm saying? He wants somebody to kiss his ass. So he say he don't care about what people say about him, but he's a liar. He cares. He cares a little bit too much about what people say about him. Jasmine is the one that gets on her making a fool of herself when she tries to make excuses for him and say, oh, well, he does help me. He helps me do this and he helps me. And I don't understand why y'all feel like he doesn't have a job. And I don't understand why y'all this, that, and the third. Why are you trying to make us understand if you already know what it is? What's understood don't have to be explained, especially if you saying that he's helping you. Then why are you trying so hard to convince us that that's what he's doing if that's what he's doing? She does it every single day, trying to prove to people that she say is so invested in or jealous and envious of her life. She tries to prove to us every day why something is or why something ain't when it comes to Chris. And he's never there. And she know he's never there. She knows she's always in the house by herself. And when he does come in, that's when she hits that live button so that we can hear him off in the background or see him walk across the screen, because she wants us to show and prove that, oh, he's there. Yeah, when he comes there, but he's not there all the time. Like, you busted yourself when he said, oh, he takes the trash out every Tuesday. So, bitch, where does he be from? Where does he be at? Like, come on, who the hell leaves that type of shit off in their house anyway and wait for some man to come take their shit out? Bitch, I would have been like, you crazy as hell. No, he don't show her no affection. He's not going to either because he's not into her. He's into the things that can be done. The things that she does for him is all he's interested in. But as far as being affectionate or into her, no, he's not at all. He's not into her. And I don't, she sees that shit, but like I said, she just willing to accept it because she doesn't want to be by herself and she wants to be able to say that she has a man. So therefore, she's going to continue to keep entertaining the fact that he's there and keep allowing him to do what he's doing. That's what that is. Like I said, why buy the cow? Why buy the milk? But why buy the cow when you can get the milk for free? Like for real. She's sitting up there letting him know that she will buy him anything that he wants. She would pay car notes and she would go get stuff in her name and she would do all of these things that he wants her to do. So therefore, he don't have to do too much. She can do the bare minimum and she's gonna do everything that he wants her to do. Period. And that's all there is to it. But to say that you lost footage of your kids' Christmas and stuff like that bitch sit up there and lied, and she just threw a whole lot of shit together from them going over there to her grandmother's house, her mother's house. And, it's this whole little thing about, Philip and Hannah been uploading the content with the kids or whatever. And they've been doing some really pretty good content with those kids or whatever the case may be. They be having fun when they go over there. They be having activities that they be doing and shit like that or whatever. So, Jasmine wants to sit here and say that she don't feel no type of way about that shit. But yes, she do. Because every time we turn around, her and Chris is trying to upstage or trying to do something similar to what they done did, or now all of a sudden he's around holding Legendary, playing with Legendary like he's father of the year and shit, but his bitch ass couldn't even get his son no damn car seat, no stroller, no nothing that he may needed when he was coming up out of his mama, or the things he may need now, like shoes, clothes, or trying to get him to stand up so that he can walk, shit like that. Of course, yeah, he always gasses her up when he gets close to payday because he already know she's going to lace those pockets of his. Yeah. He knows what to expect. And then, like I said, tax season is around. It's coming. Tax season is at the end of the month, so he's waiting on that. He's going to get paid for his services because he's an employee, He comes around to make people feel like that they got something really going on, but really and truly ain't shit happening there. She's his cash cow. So when the money comes rolling in, that's when he comes and pretend that they got something really good going on. He won't even tell the girl when he's even willing to say I do to her because he's not gonna ever say I do to her, period. It's not gonna ever happen. A person that knows that they want to marry you is not gonna keep you waiting or have you wishing and hoping and praying that it's gonna happen sometime soon and all of that old weird ass shit. Y'all are not engaged. Don't nobody care about that fake ass sterling silver ring that she got sitting on her finger that she's been wearing this whole entire time. Nobody cares about that. Nobody cares. Nobody cares at all. Mommy, like, come on. My baby. But yeah. Yeah, those promo rings, honey. That's exactly what those were. She wants to convince somebody, talking about a promise ring. A promise to what? Girl, he ain't got to promise you nothing. If he really wants to marry you, he will, if that's something that he really wants to do. A man knows when he wants to marry a woman or not. It doesn't take no 5 to no 10 years to figure that shit out either. It really does not. If a man really if he wants to marry you, that's exactly what he would do. He wouldn't keep you waiting, holding, saying that when the time is right. Okay, so the time is right for you to continue to keep being a baby mama, but the time is not right for you to become a wife. Make that shit make sense. So it's okay for you to keep getting pregnant and keep having babies for a man, but it's not okay for him to know when the time is right for him to say that he wants to take your hand in marriage. That shit does not make any sense. It doesn't. Doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Yeah, I did hear her say that dumbass shit. She said that she wanted to do a vision board or whatever. she was thinking about doing it. And when people asked her what her goals are, she did say that she wants to reach 100K subscribers. I don't know what else she said that she wanted to do, but nevertheless, she should make goals to be a better mother than what she has been doing, and let that man go out of her house that's not helping her do shit. That's what she should do. But you can't tell grown people what to do. They're going to do what they want to. And that's why I always say this channel is not trying to convince somebody to change their life or do anything different. You're going to do what you want to do at the end and at the beginning of the day. But if, people that may have experienced certain similar situations is trying to give you a little bit of advice to help you out or to try to steer you into the right direction, if you choose not to, like I said, you can lead the horse to the water, but you can't make them drink. So if you don't want to take heed to what somebody's saying to you because they may have experienced what you may be going through, and you want to chop it up to somebody being a hater or somebody being envious or jealous of you, like I said, that's a small-minded bitch, like a chick with a child like mine. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody's trying to help you while these other people are hindering you. The enablers that you feel like that are supporting you are the ones that's holding you back. The people that you feel like that are against you, that give you constructive criticism, are the ones you need to be paying attention to. Now she don't have no goals. That's why her goal was to only make it to 100K. Not nothing else. And the only time that she goes out on the town is when she has money in her pocket. Other than that, we don't see her going nowhere. She's in that house. She's tired. She's this, she's that. Oh, and now her allergies is back acting up again or whatever. So we going to see how many more times she decides to go live. Because last night, she wasn't hyped. She wasn't crunk. She wasn't excited or anything like that. She just kind of sat there and stared at the damn camera and telling people to get the likes up for whatever reason. I don't know what they were liking, because there wasn't nothing to like, because she wasn't talking about shit. The kids was locked up in their damn rooms, per usual, as they always is. And then she said Legendary was asleep. Oh, and I guess they was so calling her cooking food or whatever. She said he cooked the main dish, so she had to go do the sides. So she heard him hopped offline. Like, why keep getting on here embarrassing yourself? Like, if you already know that this is how he's going to act, this is how he's going to behave, why do you keep getting on camera with him making a fool of yourself? Trying to make him say shit, trying to make him engage and interact and stuff like that. Like, he already knows what to do. He already knows this is social media, and he knows that he's supposed to have a channel. So if you got people that support you in your channel, why are you not trying to engage with them? He act like a pure bitch last night, like he always do. And that's how he was being the same way towards her. She wants to say, oh, well, he's not into social media, and he's not this, but he made it be known that he said that he studied her. He studied her. And he did say that this was something that he always wanted to do a long time ago, and that he was going to start uploading content. But now all of a sudden, oh, he's camera shy and he don't want to be on camera and he don't want to do this. But when it benefits him, when he think that this bitch ass is going to get some cash apps, or she's going to get some cash apps, then he's always around. Always. Always around. He be around for those cash apps, honey. He know Jasmine knows it. He already know that Jasmine can get on there and get those people to spend some money. Oh, he did, Erica? Where he call her a weird bitch at, honey? Yes, she looked terrified in that live. My thing of it is that, like, if she is, which she shouldn't be, they the same damn size. I wish I would be allowing somebody that, girl, like, come on. Yeah, let me know where I can find where he called her a weird bitch at. Was it in the live last night? Oh, when he walked away? When she walked away? Oh, really? Okay, I'll make sure I go check that out. Sure did, when she went to the restroom. Yeah, I heard people had said that there was a lot of mumbling. She's been turning off those comments too, I've been noticing. She's been making sure that those comments been turned off, because people been in the comments saying all types of shit to her ass, so she turns them off or whatever, whatnot. There's no telling. She likes to be disrespected, so I'm not surprised that he called her a weird bitch. I'm not. I'm not surprised at all. Yeah, I'm not surprised that he called her that. Not surprised at all. She likes being disrespected. As y'all can see, she's been dealing with this disrespect for 2 years now. Any man that's gonna sit up there and tell you that he's gonna pray for you when you ain't got no food for you and your kids and he's supposed to be messing with you, that says a lot about how he feels about you. He doesn't feel shit about your ass. And I need to see what title she changed it to too. That shit don't even make no sense. Like, you allowing this stuff to be in front of people's faces and then get mad when people have something to say about it. How can you get mad knowing that you get on here and you show this shit? Like, Jasmine do stuff on purpose, if y'all have not noticed. Like I said, some of the shit she be doing is to cry out for help because she really don't know how to come out and say that she needs some help. SOS, please save me. So she feels like she's stuck and she's trapped. And nobody knows to what extent his temper is like. I mean, if he's punching holes in walls and shit like that, I mean, come on. You already got to know what type of emotional bitch he is. Because he can't control his behavior if he's punching holes in walls and stuff like that. He can't be, yeah. And she's dealing and she's putting up with that. Oh, another year with my queen. I noticed that it was a short that they did or whatever. Did y'all see the short that they did when they kissed and said that this is toast to the happiest year of my life? Like, bitch, how so? How was it the happiest year of your life? You ain't do shit. He ain't do shit. Y'all ain't go nowhere. You ain't take the kids no damn where. So how was it the happiest? Honey, let you tell it, you had those people in and out of your life throughout the whole time. You got people calling your kids school, all types of shit. Calling everybody around you but you. Not even coming to your house, doing no house visits or no shit like that. Like, just making up shit for content. Every year, it's the same thing every single year. Nothing fails. It never fails. Every single year. Every single year, it's the same situation. Vlogmas is the same. She's always sick. The kids are sick. The people done got called on her. She done lost some footage. It's the same as repetitive ass content every damn year on Vlogmas. She never really does this whole Vlogmas shit. She be missing days and all types of stuff or whatever the case may be. But just wait for it when this tax money hit. Just wait for it. We gonna see a lot of content between her and between her and Chris. Those kids gonna be going with their daddy. She gonna be taking him around and buying him all types of shit. Only God knows what she got for Christmas, what he got for Christmas, because he probably didn't get her shit for Christmas. More than likely, he didn't get her nothing. But I guarantee you, she went and got him something though. Talking about she lost footage, girl, bye. Then she was sitting up there talking about how the pajamas that they had, he was talking about how they was too, what she say? They was too slouch. What do you say? They was too something. No, his ass probably couldn't fit off into him. Shit, all of that damn body hill. He probably couldn't fit off into the damn pajamas that they had on. Probably didn't have his damn size. Cause he's stacked. Shit. Talking about they didn't have the size pajama. He said that they were slouchy or sloppy or some shit he said about the pajamas. Nah, girl, he just didn't want to have no matching pajamas on with you. That's all there is to it. Yeah, all that process shit she go and get for them, yeah. She knows what she be doing. Just like she sat there and said that she didn't go get no food for them, but then she did a whole grocery haul. You okay, son? She did a whole grocery haul. Well, all of that processed food and then the actual food, as far as like the fish goes and the chicken goes, that's what her and Chris is gonna eat. But all of she went and got the kids some more pasta, and she went and got them some more taco shit, because you know they love tacos, so you know that's what they eat from day to day. She literally pulled him off the street That's what she did and brought him all around those kids, honey. Invading those kids' spaces and they didn't have no chance because she just decided that she was gonna talk to him. And the first day he came over, he never left, honey. The first day that we seen him make his debut on YouTube, he never left. He never left. He came and never left. He laid that hat there, honey, and that became his home. And he never left. She was talking about him before he actually came and saying he was he was driving trucks and all types of lies that girl was sitting up there saying. Yeah, and then check this out, Pretty Stunner. So they had neck bones on Christmas, and then she turns around. Her mama cooks them, and then she turns around and cooks them again when they come back from the break. What kind of shit is that? Talking about they wanted some neck bones. Nah, but you wanted some. They probably there at somebody else's house, Shanice. That's where those hacker racks are. Those hats are. Honey, at another woman's house where he been at. That's where he go stay at. When he ain't there, that's where he go stay, honey. He go stay at that other woman's house while she got money. And then he comes back when Jasmine got some. He goes wherever the money is, and then he comes back when Jasmine got some on the 21st. But he damn sure gonna be around when that tax money hit. When that tax money hit, honey, we gonna see him all up and through that thing. For real, for real. He probably always with LaKenya, Shanice. They be playing in that girl's face, both of them. I don't know what he thought Jasmine was when he first popped on the scene with her, but he must have thought that she was some type of big YouTuber or something, but he got fooled when he seen otherwise that she wasn't. But I'm thinking that's what he was thinking, that she was some type of big time YouTuber. Mm-hmm. But his mind got blown when he seen how people talk about her on here and how she's a piss poor mother. But he's not much of a father, so therefore he doesn't care about her being a piss poor mother. Like I said, he's the type of man you have to watch these type of men that like to prey on single women with children. You know, these homosexuals that don't have no place to stay. So they find these single women to woo and woe, and they know that these women have low self-esteem. Some of them do, not all of them do, have low self-esteem to the point to where they'll just move them in on the first visit, like what Jasmine did. Jasmine moved homeboy in on the first visit, honey, and he never left. He's been there ever since. That's exactly what's going on here. But like I said, how you gonna be so mad about your mama coming to the internet saying what she was saying, but you wasn't mad that food had you stranded at your mama's house and you was not able to go nowhere or be able to move or not be able to have milk for your son, which you should have had some for him before you even got over there. But not to mention he's 1 year old. So bitch, that milk that you was waiting for that you needed, he didn't need it. You could have gave him some food to eat. She needed to feed him some food, like some regular food. She's still feeding him that toddler ass bullshit and still giving him milk out the damn can instead of some 2% milk or some shit like that. Like that girl, I don't know what her problem is. And he's always talking about eat, eat, eat. He lets her ass know when he hungry. He want to eat some damn food. Honey, he want to eat food. She be playing. That's what she be doing. Be playing the game. Yeah, she said he had his own place and all types of shit. So when did he ever move, Pretty Stone? Do y'all recall him moving? I don't ever recall them packing up no shit, him moving off into her house. No, it was just the storyline that he we decided to move in with each other. Actually, y'all had been moved in with each other when he came over there the first night. What are you talking about? The first night he came over there, he was already staying there. And you can see who's actually eating in that house. It's them. They show eat real good over there. They eating so good over there. Those kids look like some damn skeletons. They only eat good and have a good time when they go to their daddy's house and shit like that. They get good hospitality over there. When they come home, they got to be locked off in their rooms like they some little prisoners and shit. Yeah, he gonna be into everything. You know what? Let me tell y'all something about him throwing shit. She needs to correct his behavior. He be slapping people. He be slapping the shit out of her. I don't know if he done seen his daddy slap her or whatever the case may be. I'm gonna say allegedly or whatever. But he sure do be working those hands. And when those kids came up or whatever, when they was walking up towards Legendary was slapping Amaya all in her face. He slapped Jasmine in her face like 2 or 3 times, and she just sat there and let him do it. So I guess it's okay for him to be slapping people around there. She needs to correct his little behavior and make him pop his little hand and tell him he need to stop doing that type of shit because, honey, he just grabs and he slaps all type and he be throwing shit. Yeah, he be throwing stuff and all types of shit. Doing the most. Yeah, because he sure do reach that hand back, honey, real in coxing and he slapped the shit out of her twice. I seen him do it. I said, look at his little hand going, y'all. What's up with that? What that little boy be seeing over there? And then, like I said, when he be seeing his siblings, he be acting like he's full. He's surprised or some shit. Like he ain't never seen those kids before. He be like, where the hell y'all come from? Y'all usually don't be out in my environment. Y'all usually be locked away. Yeah. He be looking at them like they some strange kids or something, like they just came over to visit or something. Like he is the only child that's in their house. And the reason why he may feel like that is because he's the only one that's able to sit off in the front room and watch the front room TV and be able to run around and play or whatever. And I was surprised the other night when she called herself being mad at her mama, she allowed them to take him off into the other room. And then he was in there screaming, yelling and hollering and carrying on and all of that type of shit. I'm sure when Chris is there and he's there, he probably be telling her, don't be letting them do that, or don't stop. Don't do that. Don't do that to him. He don't like that. You know, he probably making them not want to even play with their brother because he probably always have something to say. And she don't be saying shit. Like for real. Like, yeah, that don't make no sense. Yeah, that play area is his prison and that Walker is too, y'all. hmm And it's almost like she has to make sure she show herself feeding him. She have to show herself bathing him because I feel like that she feels like if she don't, that he's gonna get mad or get in his feelings and go off on her ass or something like that. It's just like very weird. It's very strange as to what she do and how she operates. But she's making sure like he's learning his ABCs. Like what was that energy when those twins was that young and they was all off in the room watching Paw Patrol barking like dogs and shit like that. But he can be AA and BB and CC and all of that shit. But those kids got to be locked off in their rooms when they there. That's where they be at. Anytime that they return home, she has those kids are locked off in their rooms. They are not able to come out. Oh, they're in their room playing is what she says. No, they in their room because it's where you told them to go. That's exactly what it is. You told them to go off into their room, so that's where they're at. It's not because they off in there playing. Kids usually be running around free and do what they. I know mine's is. Mine's is not locked off in no damn room. You gonna hear mine's. Because they're not little prisoners in their own home. They can roam and do what they want to do. I'm a mother, so therefore you either understand it or you don't. If my kids want or need me to do something, I'm going to do that. Y'all going to hold on. Yeah, straight like that. Like for real. Kaylin on the phone and nobody's watching her. Stop messing with stuff. Yeah, Kaylin's on the phone and nobody's watching her. Nobody's watching to see what she's doing. Nobody's monitoring anything like they're supposed to, y'all. I have Family Link on my phone for my son, Tristan. I have Family Link. So when he tries to download stuff that I do not want him to play, my son don't play nobody's Roblox. We tried that and I wasn't interested in what the things I was seeing, honey. Roblox and stuff like that. No. I try to keep them to where they be like trying to watch, like educational stuff or whatever the case may be. For Christmas, they did get a lot of sensory toys, like I told y'all. Sure did. That's exactly what they got, along with like some race cars. They got a walking dyno. Tristan did ask for a big TV, a bigger TV, or well, not so much of a bigger TV. So he got one, a Google one. He got devices. Tristan's more often to devices, and Jalen is more often to, like, he will play with certain stuff or whatever. But Tristan, yeah, Tristan's a device little man. So that's pretty much what he got for Christmas and shit like that. But I have Family Link to where I can watch out to see what he may try to download. He's done got familiar with some type of kick the buddy. He's not kicking the buddy over here. I don't know if y'all know what that game is, but it's not nothing for kids to be playing or whatever the case may be. So I had to really lock and shut some stuff down. He's on YouTube Kids. He's not able to get on the main YouTube at all, period. No. It'd be all kind of weird ass shit on YouTube. Like, for really, really do. So yeah, I got Family Link on mine, so where, like, if he downloads something, it'll notify me. If he try to change any type of settings on his phone, it'll notify me. Anytime he try to do any damn thing on that phone, it notifies me, and the location is on that phone for him as well. It sure is. And then how do y'all feel about him saying that Kaylin sends stuff to his phone? First of all, Kaylin shouldn't be sending anything to his phone for him to disapprove or approve anything. Because for one, Kaylin got a whole daddy named Philip, and she got a whole mama named Jasmine. So if anybody needs to be monitoring anything, or if she's sending any type of videos, it needs to be to her parents, not to him. That shit is weird. What's up, Natural Heights? What's up? Welcome to the chat. Happy New Year. Yeah, I got Family Link, y'all. That's what I have. She needs to download Family Link and then say that she's monitoring something, because you cannot say that you're monitoring your kid on social media. First of all, she's 10. She don't even need to be on no damn social media. She really don't at all. She needs to be off of it. But Jasmine's okay with this shit because she does not care. How could you sit up there and say that people are harassing you and your children, but yet you got them on social media that you're not even monitoring? And then you don't have no problem putting them in front of the camera for them to panhandle like you be doing, like you even teaching your kids to do shit like that. Or they feel entitled to the point to where they don't even want to say thank you or any damn thing. They don't want to say thank you or nothing. What's up, Mama Boo? Happy New Year. Like, come on now. She does need to monitor that girl. It's so much stuff that be going on. There's no reason why she's not being monitored. Like I said, she don't even need to be on social media. But when you're dealing with a mother like Jasmine don't care. So Jasmine's going to allow her to be on these social media platforms. And I just hope that she don't find somebody that she thinks that's a little girl, because, there's those that like to pose as children. Like, it's all types of dangerous things that can happen while a child is on the internet. So therefore, you should be monitoring any and everything that they're doing. But she's not doing that shit. She lets that girl go off in that room with that phone, with her tablet or whatever she has, and she does what she wants to do. Like, for real, who is he? Like, why is that girl sending stuff to that man's phone? She's a child, and she don't need to be sending anything to him. He don't need to be, like, this is what I'm saying. I know a lot of people don't like people saying a lot of shit, but shit is evident when it's right there in your face. I can care less as to how somebody feel about it. Y'all cannot tell me that his behavior around those children is not the way it should be. It's inappropriate, okay? It really much is. For a man to sit up there and say that Jasmine gets jealous when her children come near him, around him. Majority of Jasmine's children are what? What are they? They're not boys. They're girls. Okay? Let's just be very clear. I don't know what be wrong with y'all weird ass people on this app. I just don't know. But this shit really bothers me. It really makes me feel some type of way. I'm well guarded when it comes to my sons, honey. My sons don't spend the night nowhere, nobody's house. Nobody's house. You understand me? My kids don't go to nobody's house and spend no nights. I'm not the club mama. I'm not the partying mama. I don't go out and leave my kids with nobody and everybody. No. My kids don't get left with people. They don't. No. I don't do those type of things. Jasmine's that type of woman. She would leave her kids if she could leave her kids with anybody and everybody just to go do whatever she wants to do. Like, I'm not a woman that's out here trying to find myself. I do realize that I do have children. So therefore, when I start having kids, that my life was over and their life was just beginning. And now I have to live and be a mother for them and do what I'm supposed to do for my kids. I can't be out here trying to find myself and be having all of these different situations and be entertaining all of these different guys and all of that type of shit, knowing that I have kids to raise. I have children that are 7 and 4. You know what I'm saying? See, Jasmine don't think like that. Jasmine's mind don't go nowhere past what it should do. It doesn't. Sit up, son. Oh, you are sitting up. You okay? What? What's that? Show me. Come here. You can come show me. What, your magnetic blocks? Let me see, because you know I'm blind. Hell, I can't show ice cream. Oh, okay. Now, you got all these little Legos. Listen, I'm tired of stepping on them. I stepped on one earlier, and it hurt really bad. You got to pick these little Legos up off the floor, okay? Okay, go pick them up and go put them up. Honey, bye. Honey, they got Legos around here, honey, and boy, I'm trying to keep them, honey. I'm trying to keep from throwing them in the trash, but yes, Legos. They got them around here. No, I don't let my kids stay over people's houses. I don't care whose house it is. I want my kids at home with me all the time so I know what's going on. I can go and check on them and things like that. So yeah, my kids don't do no spending the night nowhere at all. And they're not going to. My mama never allowed me to go spend the night at people's houses and stuff like that. She always would say, I don't know those people and I don't know what they be doing. So no, you can't go. So I could say that I was somewhat sheltered, but honey, when I broke free, I broke free. I'm gonna tell you that much. But it was for my own good. So yeah, all of that spending night places and stuff, even at family members' houses, you don't know what type of shit they be doing or what type of shit you don't know that they may be into. So yeah, I don't do no stuff like that. But see, Jasmine leaves her kids with Chris is supposed to be his sister. But she sure wasn't around for Legendary's birthday party. I found that quite odd that the sister wasn't there. Yeah, why was not in attendance? How come Jasmine don't know all of this man's people? Like I said, she's done been introduced to the people that he wanted her to be introduced to. But who is to say that these people are who he say that they are? She wouldn't know because she's dumb. She's not gonna try to figure out or find out or anything like that. So he can tell her any and everything. Now, we've been told that his mother passed away. Now, she has passed away. My condolences to him. I've never experienced losing a parent. I have both of my parents here with me. So I've never experienced that. My heart goes out to anybody that has went through that. I've never felt that type of pain. But, who's to say that what he's saying is true? He could tell her whatever he wanted to tell her. He could sell her whatever he wanted to sell her because he knows she's going to buy it. So, that's all there is to it. But she has not been around all of his family members, but this woman that she speaks of all the damn time that we have yet to see. But this woman done been off in Jasmine's house. This woman done kept Jasmine's kids, but she was not there for Legendary's birthday at all. Now make that shit make sense. So who is this woman really to him? Only God knows who this woman is to him. Tristan, why you keep acting like you're gonna choke? Are you all right? You need to go sit down. What's wrong? Tell me. What you looking for? Your phone is on that bed, ain't it? Oh, what happened? What happened? What happened? Oh, yeah, I need to turn this down. Hold on, y'all. Hold on just a second, y'all. All right, y'all, I'm back. Yeah, that's the side chick. Yeah, I believe so. Mm-hmm. She's something. That's exactly what she is. And Jasmine letting the girl keep her kids and stuff, that shit is crazy as hell. Because if I was to find out something like that, y'all would see me on the episode of Snap. I ain't lying. Ain't no way in hell. But hell, she's letting him tell her whatever he wants to tell her. So that's why she believes anything that comes out of his mouth. Chris could tell that girl anything. She's going to believe it. Yeah, it needs to be monitored, honey. For real, for real. Why wasn't the family at the baby's first B-day? Because Chris don't want that. Let me tell you something, Pretty Stoner. I don't think Chris want to introduce her to all of his family members because he's embarrassed by her. Embarrassed by her. Look all the shit that people be saying on the internet about that girl. He really don't want nobody to know about Jasmine like that. Ain't no telling what he be telling them. He probably be telling them that he works for her and that she be paying him and all types of shit. That's probably what he be telling those people. Cause come on, how you gonna sit up there and be like, oh well, I've never met this person, or I've never met this person, and then he's talking about he's saying stuff like, well, even though I may know these people, I don't want them to come to my house. So if they like your family members and shit like that, how come they can't come over there? Why is that an issue? Why is that a problem? Or whatever the case may be. That's because he don't want her around all the people that he know. He don't want all the people that he know to know her. Wasn't nobody there but his homeboy and his homeboy's kids and then his twins. That's it. So you mean to tell me that he got all of these aunties and all of these family members, but nobody wanted to show up for Legendary's birthday party? Like for real. That is the question to ask. Nobody showed up for that baby's birthday party but his homeboy and his kids. And that was it. That was pretty much it. Yeah, she sure do need to be watching her brown sugar. See, that's what I'm talking about. And she will be starting pretty soon. And I hope that Jasmine shows her the proper way to take care of herself because only God knows how Jasmine will even teach those girls to even um, handle that situation once they do start. Lord bless them. Yeah, all of these cousins, but not one of them was around. Not one in sight, honey. That's what I'm saying. Like, and she's okay with that shit. Like, but she don't even want you to even meet all of his family members. He don't even want all his family members to be around you. How could you be entertaining a man and not even want to know anything about him? Like, you don't know his background or anything. All you know is from what told you and you just taking it as word, but you're not trying to take it out, you're not trying to check it out for yourself or anything. So he's telling you that this is my sister. Girl, he probably don't even have no sisters. Then what? I feel real sorry for the kids. Like, cause girl, this girl don't know her ass from a hole in the ground. Like this man is really over there mind effing her. I mean, he's really got her gone, gone, gone. Only God knows what this year is going to bring. I promise you it's going to bring another pregnancy for sure, though. She's going to be pregnant, okay? She's going to be having another baby sometime soon. And we're going to be seeing her dumb ass on here crying. And she's going to be having anxiety and depression pretty soon, too. It's already allergy season. Yeah, she's telling us it's her allergies is bothering her. She's coming to her with a pink nose. Her eyes look like Quasimodo. But she wants us to believe there's nothing going on over there in that house while he's sitting next to her, not even acknowledging what's coming out of her mouth, not even acknowledging the subscribers that he's supposed to have over there on Extra Jazz and Chris or Chris and Jazz, whatever, whichever way, you know. That's a lot. That tells a lot. Like when you get on here, Jasmine, because I know you here, you don't have nowhere else to be. When you get on here and he's sitting there with you, and that's the way that he acts, that right there with his behavior alone, he don't have to say shit, he don't have to do shit. Off of that observation alone lets us know exactly what you deal with from day to day. You get ignored. He don't talk to you. He leaving your ass in the house, going to go entertain the next bitch with your money. He's probably telling people that, you really do have him working for, like he's an employee or something, that y'all really not together, that y'all just do this for content or some shit like that. I could see him really telling somebody some shit like that. That y'all relationship is not really real. But that baby is though. Oh, that baby is for sure. Ain't no telling what he's telling the people that he entertained. There's no telling what he's telling them. Jasmine will never know because she's never going to be introduced to him. She's only going to always be around Chris and those twins. Never Paris. Never anybody else, any of his aunts. She said, well, I don't want to meet your dad. I just want to meet your siblings that your dad may have. What? Seriously? Listen, Erica, I have allergies and sinuses, honey, and Texas weather and Oklahoma's weather goes hand in hand, damn near. Let me tell you something. My sinuses is not acting up, nor is my allergies either. And I just thank God that I'm over that pneumonia, for real, because I've never had that before. But it was something, and I'm glad it's gone, or whatever the case may be, honey, for real, to be honest with you. But with the weather going up and down and up, here in Oklahoma, honey, yeah, you can get sick, get well, and get sick again, get well, and get sick again, honey. That's just how it's going here. Yeah, using allergies as an excuse to cover up what's wrong with her face, for real, for real. Ain't that something? While she's sitting next to him. And she did seem out of place last night. That's not a normal live that girl would normally do. She was just kind of sitting there kind of quiet. She wasn't amped up. She wasn't hyped. It didn't seem like it was a happy new year. But nevertheless, I guess if that's what she want to call it, I guess that's what it was for her, if that's her type of happy new year. But she seemed out of place. He was acting like a pure bitch as usual, because he wouldn't say shit to the people on the camera that has assisted her and him to stay afloat. That's just so disrespectful. Like, how could you be disrespectful like that, knowing that these people are the ones helping y'all remain some sorry losers? Come on. Now we're going to get to hear about her allergies all week and how they're acting up. Like, you got to be a special type of bitch to sit up there and be covering up that type of shit. I ain't going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm sorry. I'm not going to do it. I'm not. I done been in many situations, but let me tell you something. When you know that something does not serve you or not beneficial to your health, then it's time for you to say, you know what? Hey, it's time for me to walk away. But like I told y'all, Jasmine's walk away from this situation. Chris isn't either, because she is his baby mama. So that's leverage for him to come back and forth whenever he wants to. Jasmine is stupid. So she's going to allow that to happen. We already see that. Now, how could you sit up there and tell somebody while you was pregnant with Legendary how this man made you feel while you was pregnant with Legendary, and then proceed to want to have another one? Does that make any logical sense to y'all? She sat there and let it be known that she wanted to terminate the pregnancy with Legendary because she did not like the way that Chris was treating her. Like, he didn't want to lay next to her. He didn't want to do this. He didn't want to do that. He didn't want to do all of these things that a man would want to do with a woman that he done impregnated. And she said that she felt some type of way. Now, he even left her ass off in labor delivery. He didn't come until the last minute when the baby was actually coming out. He told her basically like, well, shit, why did I sit up here with you when I could just leave and go hang? You ain't having no baby yet. She said that he had to go home and take care of Bentley. Do y'all remember this shit? He had to go home and take care of Bentley, y'all. It's why he left her ass in the hospital, pregnant, about to have a baby, because he had to go watch Bentley. And she really believed that's what he actually went and did, was to go watch Bentley, y'all. He went to go feed the dog. I'm sure she had to blow up his phone then when it was time for the baby to come. You know something's wrong with her when she can't mention something without mentioning him. Like, she cannot have a full-blown conversation without mentioning his name. His name has to be mentioned, or she has to reference him in some type of way, shape, or form. It cannot ever be me, herself. She can't never just talk about the kids. She can't never just, it's always got to include or involve him. I got to put him on this pedestal that he don't deserve to be on, because I just have to convince y'all that he's not the man that y'all think that he is. But like I said, it's too late. When your mother comes to the internet and says something totally different, then hey, yeah, that's what it is. No matter how you try to cover it up, No matter how many times you tell her that she needs to retract her statement because of what people have been saying about her, it is what it is. Erica, she's childish. Like she's a little girl. Like ain't no grown ass woman around here, bae and my husband. Nobody, no grown ass woman. Only silly insecure ass chicks that got to remind themselves that that's they bae and that's they husbands is the ones that do that type of shit. Cause honey, what's understood don't have to be explained at all. It really doesn't. Okay. And I'm my own person. If I'm gonna talk to you, I'm gonna talk to you about me. You're not gonna hear about the man all the goddamn time. He's not gonna be involved in our conversation to where like I don't have my own identity or my own mind frame to speak for myself and say things about myself only. It's always got to be, I know one thing, y'all better stop. That's what I do know. Cut it out. Thank you so much. Don't start. It's too early in the morning for that, okay? Okay, so please don't start doing that. Y'all need to chill out in there. Y'all don't need to fight over anything. Y'all pretty much got double of everything off in here. I tell y'all, boy, these boys be something. But yeah, she cannot mention anything without mentioning him. And it's sad. Like, bitch, you don't have to, every time you talk and every time you speak and say something, you don't have to always include him because he's not including you in anything that he do outside of that house. So you don't need to include his ass either. Treat him like he treats you. The hell? Shit. Then maybe you won't feel overwhelmed. Shit. You won't feel overwhelmed if you start treating him like he treats you. But you know what? That just goes because she's being left off in the house with Legendary by herself while he goes out on the town, and ain't no telling what he really wanted to do last night because he probably didn't sit there the whole entire night. You know, it was New Year's. He probably wasn't even there on New Year's Eve. I bet you if she had some footage to show, there would have been some footage to show, but there was no footage at all because he was probably gone. And just came there for a little bit to make her happy so he can leave out again. Probably left last night after that live. That's why she said she wasn't gonna come back. She said, I'll come back live tomorrow, you guys. Yeah, probably when he's gonna be gone, supposedly at work. But everybody knows that yesterday was New Year's, so therefore today is also treated as a holiday. Depending on where you work, you may not be at work, you may be off of work or whatever. But hey, we'll see. Ari, that little clip of him going to work, girl, bye. Talking about where he works that he can't have, he has to have clear bags. So basically, you know, she told us before that he works for the government or he works for some type of agency or some type of shit like that. That's what she's been saying this whole entire time or whatever. That's the story that she's been selling to us about him. So he just had like some bottles and some chips, y'all. No real food, just some bottles of water in a bag of chips, okay? And that's what he wanted to take to lunch for work. Okay. That's what she said. She made him a kitty bag. He doesn't. He don't include her inside or outside the house, honey, at all. He didn't even want to sit next to her. Where was the energy that he had on the neck bone video? He was all up in the camera, talking, laughing, and all of that shit. But last night, honey, like I said, she always picked the wrong time when to hit that live button. She should have just let that shit go. She shouldn't have went live last night because, of course, there was a lot of things running through our minds. And if he did call her weird bitches, because that's why she hit the live button. She hit the live button when he didn't want to go live. She always doing that shit. Like, why do you keep on embarrassing yourself? Yeah, like, stop embarrassing yourself. Stop allowing him to embarrass you, dude. Like, for real. I don't know if y'all trying to top Hannah and Phillip, but y'all need to not try to do that because y'all's content is not what it's supposed to be given at all. It's very forced and all of that shit because he don't really want to do the things that you want him to do, and it's evident. Like, he doesn't want to. He just doesn't. He does not care about what Jasmine wants to do. That's why he didn't have on the matching PJs that they had on. That's why his ass came into the intro the way that he did. She should have left his ass out like she did last year. She should have made up an excuse about him not being there. Like, you have to understand, if a man don't think about you in a way to where the things that are important to you, that you actually do love and enjoy to do, or that you want to do, he will see to it that he's there, that he's present, and that he follows suit. A man that don't give a damn about you, he's gonna do exactly what Chris be doing. Yeah, apparently he does, Brown Sugar. He's some type of law enforcement girl. Honey, what's up, Miss Brand? How you doing? Happy New Year. Good morning. Welcome to the chat. Even the cover photo of the video looks weird. Yes, it looks very weird. It looks like, like I wouldn't even put that on my thumbnail. That shit looks strange as hell. There was no type of affection or nothing. She's sitting up there looking weird and shit with those big ass nostrils, and his ass sitting up there. I don't know who told homeboy he fine or that he look good, but honey, I'm gonna tell you right now, boy, please. Boy, please, we gonna put a wig on you in a dress too, and we gonna get you some slippers and get you a slip and all that shit. That's what we gonna do. That should look very weird. Like, girl, you could have kept that whole thumbnail. Yeah, law enforcement, but she pays for everything. She let it slip. Oh yeah, the beanie. Yeah, the beanie. Girl, he be having on the same type of stuff every time he come in there walking past that camera and shit, flaunting those hips around. Flaunting those hips around with that beanie on, with those slides on. It was a very strange video. I was sitting up there looking at it, and I was just sitting up there looking at her talking about, you guys, my allergies are really bothering me. Then she wipes her nose up her sleeve. And then she's like, oh, well, yeah, you guys, my eyes really been watering and they've been itching a lot too. Girl. She's like, I don't know what's off in the air, girl. You would know what's off in the air, girl. They'll tell you if it's some pollen out there, honey, because pollen and wet grass, cut grass is what gets me. I'm just going to be honest, honey. Wet grass, cut grass, pollen, high pollen, that type of shit. That girl just be lying. Like, girl, stop getting on here lying. Or whatever. You like it. If you like it, we love it. He better stay away from those cheering though. If you want it, girl, you a grown ass person. If you feel like that's the type of treatment you deserve, so be it, bitch. That's on you. Okay. If love is blind, or whatever the case may be. But when it comes to those cheering, honey, he better stand down. Okay. She looked like she was crying. She looked like she was crying and had been crying all day. But hey, he probably makes her get on there and tell her that she better get on there and do a live or something. You ain't been on her all this time. You better get on her and make something shake, is what he probably told her. Jazz wants to know what's on the tablet as well. Oh, yeah, we all do want to know what's on that tablet. And for Medusa Gotti to sit up there and play with that shit, like, guess why I can't entertain her? I can't entertain her because she said something was on that tablet, and whatever she said she found on that tablet was very disturbing, to the point to where she had to go tell somebody else about it, and to the point to where she had to just completely break it all the way off. So if she's not going to come and tell us what's on that damn tablet, I ain't got shit for that. I ain't got shit for Medusa. Nothing. I ain't got nothing for her. She can keep rolling her snake cherry bombs the hell over there, because she ain't welcome over here with that shit at all. At all. That's probably what it was, Alicia, because homegirl did look like she had been crying a lot. That live was very out of place. You ain't never seen Jazz. Jasmine don't be getting on her not being talkative, not all of the weird shit she be doing. Yeah, last night was like a silent live. She wasn't really too much but telling people to hit the like button. Girl, hit the like button for what? What are we hitting it for? When anytime they say that, the man, I want to hit the like, I hit the down button. Let's hit the dislike button. The hell wrong with you? What we liking here? Seems like what's reaching out to her false friends on YouTube. Honey, where Olivia been at, honey? She better watch Olivia. I'm trying to tell you, honey. Olivia's one of those women you gotta watch, honey. And if you gotta watch that type of woman around your man, it's best that you don't have her around. And that's just also real ass shit, because Olivia is definitely that type of chick. She will definitely, yeah. If the opportunity presented itself at any given chance or moment, she's gonna see to it that she go through with it, because that's what type of chick she is. Please believe me. You don't have no friend in Olivia, that's for sure. That's for sure. She wasn't talking. She was just staring and looking at the comments, honey. That's all she was doing. If you go back, yeah, it was very awkward and weird. And I sat there and watched that shit. I had it on 2 speed because I wasn't finna sit up there and look at it at normal speed at all. And I was just like, well, would you look at this? You get up and you walk away. I hope you washed your hands. 'Cause it don't seem like you did real fast. It seemed like you just quit her and did what you had to do and came right on out, honey, and then wiped your nose on your hand again. Yeah. Ain't no telling, Ari. We would never know if they are. We would never know if Liv and Chris is having any type of situations with one another. We would never know. And Jasmine would never know either, especially if she's been left in the house with her van gone because he don't have his truck no more. Because evidently he didn't have his truck that night when she was stranded out there at the mother's house. When she was calling him, he wouldn't answer the phone. But never, not one time did she ever say anything in regards. She just said, oh, yeah, I went off on him. Yeah, I got my words out. Okay, so what was your words and why was it that y'all were having words? It's because he left you at your mama's house without you being able to go anywhere? Without you being able to go back home? When he took too long? Yeah, something really happened that we don't know about, but they're not going to talk about. Something went down. I don't care what nobody say. Her mama's not gonna come to YouTube or Facebook and say the things that she said if something did not go down that particular night. Something happened. And that's why Jasmine was crying. Jasmine wasn't crying at the fact that whatever she's going through, she was crying at the fact that her mama just came and confirmed it. That's what that was. She was mad that the cat was out the bag. Now, what am I gonna do? She has no choice but to retract this statement because they already be saying this stuff about me and him. So now that she's done said that, now they're going to think that it's true. We already know that it's true. It's been true this whole entire time. Something did happen last night. So Medusa get on here with this neck rolling and all of this hissing and shit the other day. And she gets on here and she talks about the fact that Jasmine has reached out to her, but it looked like she was basically looking for somebody to say something because ain't nobody been checking for her ass. Nobody been checking for her since she said that she found something on that tablet and never came back to elaborate what she saw. Don't nobody got time to be playing those type of games. I damn sure don't. So therefore, bitch, I'm not finna be making no videos about you and all of that type of shit. I'm not gonna do it. So basically, she got on here and she was just like, so what do you guys want to know? What do you guys want to know? Like, I've been hearing some stuff been going on around here with my baby's father. Like, bitch, if you just need some content, just say that. Just say that, or whatever the case may be. But I do understand that Jasmine does not need to be reaching out to her in regards to anything that has to do with Paris because she's not Paris's father. Chris is the one that needs to reach out to that girl and talk to her about their daughter. He's the only one that needs to make that possible. It's not Jasmine's place to do that whatsoever. I don't care what she's trying to do or what she feels she needs to. She didn't help father that child, so therefore she needs to stay in her place and in her lane. The same way that Chris would need to when it comes to Philip is the same way she would need to when it comes to Paris's mama. She don't need to be reaching out to Paris's mama trying to get them to have no type of relationship with each other. That's his ass need to be doing that because that's his damn daughter. That's his daughter, not hers. That's what they were saying, Sharon. They're saying that he did call her a weird bitch. So why put up with that? Why continue to keep coming live for us to be able to see that and then get mad? When we get mad and say people are too invested, I can watch whatever I want to watch, however many times I want to watch it. And as a reactor or somebody that reacts, if I want to react to Jasmine every day, all day, if that's something that I want to do, this is my channel. It's my business. It's my prerogative to do what I want to on my channel. That's what I'm going to do. She has young women that are 18, 19, 20 years old watching and following her. This type of shit is not normal behavior. It's not normal shit that's supposed to be going on when you are a mother to children. You're not supposed to be doing this type of shit. It's not okay to pick up every Tom, Dick, and Harry or make homosexual permanent lovers in your household to where you end up becoming a mother, a single parent mother, while the man is living up in the house with you. That type of shit is not normal. It's not normal. It's not. But yes, she needs to stay in her lane when it comes to him being a father to Paris, because that's not her business. It's not. It's not her place to reach out and say any damn thing in regards to him having a relationship with his daughter. That's up to him to have a relationship with his daughter if he actually and truly want one. He likes all the other girls except the girl that he's supposed to be taking care of, and that's his daughter Paris. Let's just be clear. And I understand to say what I say, because off of observation, like I said, it's inappropriate behavior. We see it. Whether you want to choose to see it or not see it, that's up to you. But I'm not going to sit here and act like I don't see the shit that I see, because I see it. Period. And if kids are being told that they better not say nothing, or being bribed with gifts and shit like that, when they don't know that stuff is not normal or things are not supposed to be this way and this is the way that they being taught and it's learned behavior, then what do you expect? Don't be saying that nobody's putting jackets on people's backs when there's clearly opposite. There's clearly clips that can be shown. He probably did. Yeah, people saying that they let their daughters watch these moms like these moms are somebody to be watching. Look up to your damn self, okay? If you got parents, they taught you the wrong way, you do it the right way. But trying to look up to other people and putting them as idols and role models and shit, no, don't do that. Sharon, I do believe the same. And not only that, honey, he wouldn't be able to be. Listen, Sharon, if that is what she saw, I wouldn't be trying to let him see my daughter. I'm sorry, he wouldn't be able to see my daughter at all. Period. Oh no, I would not even make that possible for him to be in the same room, whether it be supervised or not supervised, if that's what he was looking at on that tablet. I'm just gonna let you know that right now. There will be no type of relationship between him and my baby at all. I promise you that damn much. Shit, I wouldn't even be thinking about it. I'm sorry. Hell, if that is what she saw, she sure do need to speak up and say something, Sharon. That's for damn sure. But I would hope that if that's what she saw, that she wouldn't be so lean and want to see him with having him around her. But she did say that it has to be under her rules. Her rules is what it's going to be if he does have any type of interaction with Paris, that it has to be under her rules. Basically, they have to be somewhere public and, things like that or whatever. They're all the same, brown sugar. Ain't nobody better than the other. They're all the damn same. Birds of a feather that flock together. So I don't know what makes them think that. People want to say, oh, well, she's never been evicted. She's never been evicted out of her place. You want to know why she's never been evicted out of her place? Because those subscribers been over there enabling her ass, and then her mama made sure she stayed afloat too. That's how, and that's why. Let's just be clear. Not to mention, who's to say that the things that Jasmine have is even in her name? So if you want to talk about how she's been able to obtain a place to stay, it's because of the help that she's been receiving. It ain't got shit to do with herself or by herself. No. No. And I damn sure wouldn't be telling my child to watch them. They ain't nothing to watch. Like, how do you be proud of being a mother that's been on here being talked about being a piss poor mother? Like, how do you think that that's some type of accomplishment? How do you sit there and say, oh, I'm trying to leave this behind for my kids? Bitch, are you serious? You want to leave this type of shit behind for your kids? Girl, I wouldn't dare. I wouldn't dare. Like, come on now. Like, you have to understand, you are the first teachers. Like, I'm really needed. Like, I have been really thinking over the course of the weekend, like coming off into the new year, as far as like with this channel and things like that. I know that I'm a cusser, and I said that I was going to slow down on that. And as far as like, targeting looks and stuff like that. You know, I get my little funnies and I say my little jokes or whatever the case may be. But the real discussion and the topic at hand is the real matter at hand. And it's about advocating for these kids. That's what it's more about. It's not about what Jasmine look like or what she don't look like. And it's not about calling her all out of her name or any of them all out of their names. It's more of the fact of advocating for these kids that can't advocate for themselves because they got piss poor parents. They got these mommies out here that's worried about themselves and not worried about these kids at all, but keep wanting to produce more, which makes absolutely no logical sense. And if there is younger women that are watching these channels, this is not the way to go about the shit at all. This is not the way to go about it. This is not the way to keep having kids, especially by men that you know that's not helping you do shit. That makes absolutely no logical sense. I don't know what was wrong with that girl last night, but something was wrong with her, and it wasn't just no damn allergies, Quasi. It wasn't. It was more than just that. It was. Now, I'm not one to sit up and try to poke fun or be laughing at people and things like that or whatever the case may be. But if she's in some type of DV situations because she's allowing herself to be out for one, and then when she get on her with that cocky ass attitude and that cocky ass mouth that she be having, it don't make it any better for her. It doesn't. Like, she was sitting up there just really like, come on, y'all. This girl has really lost her mind. And there's more to come for the rest of this year. I'm pretty sure there is more to come. But to get on here and say that your allergies are bothering you and you ain't even been outside, girl, please. How is your allergies bothering you? And why last night? Why was that live so weird and awkward last night? What was really wrong with you? You want to sit and say that people be making up shit, people be making strong allegations and not really know what's really going on. But bitch, you be getting on here indirectly, subliminally crying out for help. Bitch, just blink 20 times, blink 23 times for us the next time you go live to let us know if you need some help over there. And I ain't even being funny, I'm being serious, because evidently, honey, you crying out for help and don't know which way to go or how to go about the shit. Because last night, yeah, that shit was very awkward. Never seen her get on live and act like that. Never seen her get on live and be so silent. And if it was just her allergy, she would have been still talking up a storm. She didn't really say too much of shit. Then it was like, oh, well, you guys, oh, well, he did the main dish, so I got to go do the sides. Come on now. Yeah, it's all about the kids. But when it comes to grown people doing dumbass shit with men or whatever the case may be, I don't too much care about that, because a woman's going to do whatever she want to do with her pussy, and that's her business or whatever the case may be. My only thing is that when there's kids involved and kids is being in situations that they shouldn't have to be put in, and traumatic events to where they shouldn't have to experience and things like that, no kid should be bribed or be told that they shouldn't speak up and speak out if they're experiencing something. And that's a lot of the shit that I've been seeing off of observation. You may not see what I see, and that's fine if you don't see it or whatever. You may not like my delivery, it may be harsh as hell, but hell, I know I speak nothing but straight facts, that's for sure. You know, I don't try to put too much, I don't put things on these women that they don't put on themselves at all. I don't talk about things that they have not shown themselves or whatever. And whatever I feel as to what I see, if that's my opinion, then that's just my opinion. You don't have to agree with me. Like I said, we go over here, we agree to disagree as adults or whatever. You know, and it is what it is. But to bring awareness to a situation like this, because you see these type of things on the news every single day, you're hearing things about women in situations with men or whatever all the time. It never fails, every single day. And it's because you got these type of women like Jasmine that be so desperate for these men to where they don't care what they go through. They don't even give a damn what their kids go through. Just as long as that man is there and they able to tell you that they have one, that's all that matters to them. A piece of a man. He ain't even a piece. He's a whole slab of a man. Okay, shit. She feels like she's winning. She sat up there and said that Chrissy's jealous of her relationship with Chris and all types of shit or whatever. I don't know anybody that will be jealous of what they got going on, because hell, you ain't even happy in your own situation. But nevertheless, if you feel like that's love, or if that's something that you want to continue to keep experiencing, then I guess you got to do what you got to do. But I'll be damned. I'll be damned. I damn sure ain't gonna get on here and cuss my mama out on the behalf of no man. I'm sorry. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna go down. My mama has been there for me through thick and thin. Okay. A lot of shit done went down and all types of shit. I'd be damned if I turn my back on my mama for a man that blatantly disrespects me, that don't have respect for nobody around me, not even my mother or anything. And she kept those videos up. So how disrespectful is that shit? You want your mama to delete what she said, but you ain't deleted those lives though. Those lives are still up with him cheerleading and being your hype man while you disrespect your mother. Bitch, take them down. Delete those lives. I can care less how much money you done made off of them. How many views is on those lives, bitch, take them down. You wanted her to take down and retract her statement. How come you didn't take those lives down? Because that's what I would have told your ass. You want those lives to come, you want what I said to come down, take those lives down. Because who are you disrespecting? I know good and damn well she didn't allow Jasmine to scare her and tell her she's not going to be able to see those kids no more. Because Jasmine can't even take care of those kids by herself. So I know that's not what she allowed Jasmine to do. Because I would have told Jasmine, I wouldn't give a shit. If you don't want me to see him, I don't have to see him. You better make sure you can take care of him by yourself without my help too. Don't call me. I don't care what you need. I don't care what type of situation you in. Don't call my phone. If this is who you choosing over me, you make sure that he could do everything that I was doing for you. Because if he can't do everything that I was doing for your ass is up shit creek. Because I don't know who you disrespecting, but you ain't going to be disrespecting me. A piece of a man is better than no man at all. Yeah, that's what Jasmine is. Mm-hmm. Jasmine is an airhead. She's stupid. Y'all know all the shit she allowed Philip to do to her? She allowed him to do so much stuff to her. He had so many babies on her, even babies that she had to bring back in the house and watch. She had to take care of, like, whose child was it? Asia's child? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Good morning, Mary. How you doing? Happy New Year. Yeah, her and her mama is sorry. Sure is. You damn right. Because that's a bunch of bullshit. Cheryl should not have came on here and allowed them to make that statement for her on her behalf, or she shouldn't have came on here and made that statement at all, period. If you said it, you meant it. You was all up and through the comment section, through the live, saying what you were saying. So I don't understand how come you feel like that shit can be retracted. It cannot be retracted. Once you put it out there, we seen it, we heard it. It is what it is. It does not matter what Jasmine tries to do to cover this shit up. You cannot cover it up, Jasmine. We know. We know. We know. I don't think your situation is funny, bitch, because I don't think any female in a situation like your situation should be in it. But let me tell you something. It would be different if you was by yourself. You are not by yourself. You have 5 kids that you were toting on around with you. 3 of those kids are little girls. And you got 2 sons. I don't know why you would be thinking that this type of shit is something that you want to teach your kids, but it's not nothing to teach them. It's nothing okay with a man being abusive towards you or it put you in a situation like that or whatever the case may be. It's nothing cool about that type of shit. It's nothing cool with a little girl thinking that this is the type of treatment she's supposed to receive from a man. And it's not okay for a little boy to think that this is the way he's supposed to treat a woman. So when I say that you are the first teacher for your kids, you are. You really are. You really are. There's things about myself that I am going to correct. I am not perfect. There's room for growth. There is. And I also can take advice from other people in constructive criticism. That's a part of being an adult. That's a part of growing up. There really is. Not every time that somebody's saying something about you is trying to attack you, they're trying to help you. But if you take it as an attack, then that's what you choose to take it as. That's because you don't want to listen or because you don't want to do nothing different. That's all there is to it. It's because your ass don't want to listen and you just don't want to do nothing different. To get on here and constantly explain yourself to people is dumb to me. If you feel like people are so invested into your life, then you need to stop showing so much of it. Find some different type of content if you can, but you can't. Because this is your meal ticket, those kids are. All I know is that when the tax money come rolling in, make sure your kids get some new clothes and things like that. Make sure you take them and show them a good ass time. That's their money, right? It is. It's their money. That money is their money. Not you and Chris's money, but it's their money. So make sure you take your tax money and you spend it on your kids, honey. Any money that I receive, my kids get a lot of shit. They got more shit than what they need. What are y'all doing? I need y'all to come to me right now. Both of y'all, TJ and JJ, come here. Don't take too long. Come here. Oh, they acting like they can't hear me, y'all. Hold on. They way in the front. What took y'all so long to come here? Come here. What are y'all in there doing? Huh? No, what are you and your brother? Where's your brother at? Tristan. TJ. What's up, Ben? What you doing? Are y'all in there playing on my couch? Y'all better stay off of my couch. I'm not playing. Both of y'all. That's not no it's not no jungle gym off in there on my couches. Y'all better stay off of and playing. Okay? It's not funny. It's not funny. Stay off of them, okay? These kids, y'all. They're around here being hard-headed, y'all. Already this morning. They being hard-headed, y'all. Tristan and Jalen. About to get it. What is that? Purple. Yes, purple. But yeah, this girl right here, we gonna see if she come live today. She said she was gonna come live. We gonna see if she do. We gonna see how she act. She's gonna talk about her allergies the whole entire damn time, making it more evident as to what really probably didn't happen last night. Something went down. Something transpired. That's why her ass wasn't on live. That's why she didn't come live or didn't upload for 2 days. And the stuff that she did upload was from weeks ago. It wasn't nothing recent. It wasn't nothing recent that she uploaded, unless, like I said, when she went live last night, she just had to show her face because she hadn't been on here. He probably told her that she needed to get on here and do a live or upload a video or some type of shit like that. So she did, because he runs her and tell her what to do. So she said she was gonna come live today. We're gonna see how she is. But her nose and everything on her was very pink and red. I don't believe it was no damn allergies. We know better than that. She done did this before about, I think it was like last month. No, it was in November. When she was running around here looking crazy, talking about it was her allergies. I've never known for your allergies to make your face look like that. I know your eyes can be swollen because mine get swollen sometime or whatever the case may be. But my eyes have never looked like I got punched in them. Never. I've never had my eyes look like that before. What's up, beautiful? What's up, Neola? Happy New Year. Yeah, I seen her eye last night. See, people be thinking that people be getting on here just be saying shit just to be saying shit. I'm not gonna ever, let me tell you something. I'm not gonna ever get on my platform and say something out of my mouth that is not accurate, or there's not something that could show some type of proof about it, whatever. Never, whether I show it on my channel or not, or whatever, I'm never going to take to my platform and say some shit that's not true to bring y'all over here to listen to me. This is not what that is, and that's not what it's ever going to be. I'm always going to get on here and talk to y'all about what I have observed and the things that I see. I do not follow these chicks on other social medias because I don't feel the need to do so. Whatever they upload on YouTube is enough for me, because they do the same shit, I'm sure, over there as they do over here. Or whatever the case may be. They try to run from over here and go over to the other platforms when they don't want to talk about certain stuff. But it always ends up back over here on YouTube. So, it is what it is. But Jasmine is clearly off in the situation. She know that she is, and she's here right here listening. She's right here listening right here. She's in attendance. Okay. Chris is at work. She ain't got nothing else to do, right? Jasmine, this is not a situation that you should allow your children to go through. At this point, I don't really too much care about what you allow yourself to go through, because you're old enough to know better. But those children, on the other hand, they're innocent in this whole situation. They do not deserve to have to go through what they're going through, or have to experience the thing that they're experiencing. Like I said, sometimes Kaylin is very vibrant. She's alive. And I like her when she's like that. It's the other times when she's not like that. It seems like her spirits is down, or she's not her normal self. I don't know within that particular moment what be wrong with her, but you can always tell when something is wrong with Kaylin and something is not the way that it should be or whatever. It's always something. It's always something going on or whatever. And it just makes no damn sense. It really don't. Like last night, there was definitely something going on. Last night, when she came on live, yeah, there was a situation. And I don't know where in the world. Yeah, last night there was definitely a situation going on with Jasmine. It really was. And those kids was locked up in the room because she said they was in there playing. But ain't no telling what went down. Ain't no telling what happened. Come here, Tristan. Hey, come here, boy. TJ, what's the problem? Tell him to come here. Say, Mommy wants you. Why don't y'all just leave each other alone and go sit down somewhere? Like, is it that hard? No, leave him alone. He don't want to be bothered. He's in his feelings for whatever reason, but he'll be okay. He'll be fine. Tristan, here. Oh, you looking for your what you call it? Go look in the chair. It's in the chair, ain't it? You gotta go find it. I done told you, boy, you know where your stuff is at. Yeah, it was real quiet last night. Didn't hear no kids in the background or nothing. She said Legendary was asleep. Here, you gotta take a magnetic, take them off in there, baby, in the other room. Yeah. Okay? Yeah. Okay. She said they would sleep, Brown Sugar. No, she said they was in a room playing, but you didn't hear no kids playing or anything like that. She also said that they were cooking and that he had cooked the main dish. And the reason why she had to get off of live, y'all better stop. The reason why she had to get off of live was because she had to go cook the side dishes or whatever. So yeah. The truck got repoed. I believe it. That's why he been riding around in that van. That's why she was left at her mama's house that night and was calling and blowing up his phone, but he wouldn't respond to her. And her mother had to call, and that's how that situation went down. But like I said, I believe there was more to that story than what was told because her mother wouldn't came to, she wouldn't have came and said what she said if it wasn't more to it. But like I said, we'll never know exactly what went down or how it happened because Jasmine's going to continue to keep covering up for her man. She's going to stick beside her man, honey. She gonna stick beside him. She's gonna cover up for him. She's gonna defend him, and she's not gonna stop. She's not gonna stop. But I sure am gonna look for the fact that y'all said that he called her a weird bitch. It's not surprising to me. You could tell that he's disrespectful towards her. You can also tell that he's a ticking time bomb. He's hot tempered, and when he gets mad and get in his feelings, he act like an emotional bitch. You could tell he does. I mean, when he first got on here disrespecting women, he was calling women all kind of bitches and all kind of this and all kind of that, and she just sat there and smiled and thought it was funny or whatever. When he gets on here and he talks this shit, he addresses the subscribers, all of them, and says rude shit, and she just sits there these people are supposed to be here supporting you. They was here way before he even got here, but you allow him to get on your platform and disrespect your subscribers, the ones that's been helping y'all do the things that y'all been doing, the ones that's been seeing to it that y'all stay afloat and get all of this shit that y'all got in that house, because she ain't been doing that shit and he ain't been doing it either. But he gets on here and he be blatantly disrespectful, just like he was last night. Now that's supposed to be his channel that they was on last night. So why didn't he engage with the people on there? Because in his mind, he feels like everybody that's on YouTube feels some type of way about him or towards him. So he'd be like, oh, those people are weird. I don't want to talk to those weird ass people. And she just be sitting there. What's up, Mysterious? And she just sit there and allow him to disrespect her supporters and stuff. And I would just be thinking to myself, how could you allow your so-called men come to your workplace and be disrespectful to your co-work? I'm not your be disrespectful to your the people that support you. He calls them peasants, all types of shit. He calls them haters, peasants. He be calling them jealous, all types of shit. Oh, they just be haters. They just haters. They just jealous. They just want your life. And when they say that shit, I just be cracking up like, want your life? Girl, what is your life? What does your life consist of? Because, bitch, I don't see too much of what you do. I see what you don't do. But, honey, I don't know what makes you think that somebody is a hater. Because if I wanted to get on here and exploit my children, honey, it's not hard to do. So all I got to do is flip this camera around. They around here and do the same shit you do. If I wanted somebody to be in on my life, all I have to do is just turn the camera on. It's not hard. A lot of y'all get on here and do that shit every goddamn day or whatever the case may be, on her panhandling from your subscribers and shit like that, asking for cash apps and some more shit. So I'm just saying, it's not hard for me to flip this camera around on my children that y'all hear that I have. Yeah. If that's what I wanted to do, I could turn this shit up whenever I wanted to. Whenever I want to, I could. But guess what? Like I said before, I'd rather run up a bag for my kids and not use my kids to run one up. You understand me? We're not the same. We're not the same at all. My kids is not up for sale. My kids is not for the internet at all. That's why they're not gonna be on it. And that's why they're not on it. Like, for real. What's up, Tate? Yeah, drinking Taylor, he keeps her drunk. He keeps her drunk. Last night she said she took a Benadryl, so she was drowsy and all of that old weird ass shit, you know. And when she out, he let us know that when she's out, she's out. When she sleep, she is sleep. There's no waking her up. She's not a light sleeper. She sleep like a grizzly bear and some more shit. So he keeps her drunk all the time, incoherent, to where when she sleep, he can roam and be free and do what he want to do. Take it forever. Take it however you want to take it. No, he don't have no respect for her. Like I said, if he sat there last night and she told him to talk to those people when she went to go use the restroom and he decided to ignore what she said, oh yeah, I do believe that he called her a weird bitch at that particular moment. And I'm going to go back and look at it. I'm going to screen record it. I sure am. She don't care about being disrespected. That's why she's been disrespected, y'all. She likes it. She loves it. So that's why she's getting what she's getting. He knows that he's able to do the things that he does to her because he knows Jasmine don't care. Jasmine has low self-esteem. So he knows what he can get away with. He told us out of his own mouth that she's simple. So take that for what you want to take it for. If a man calls you simple, that's an insult to me. Because what you mean, she's simple. Like, she don't require a lot. So therefore, he knows that he can just do the bare minimum. Not even the bare minimum. And she's going to accept and take whatever she can get, just like she says she takes whatever she can get when it comes to the rent. That's what she said. That's what she said. So she's allowing this type of stuff to go down. So he's like, okay, well, shit, she let me do whatever I want to do. I could come and go as I please. She gonna get mad, but she'll be all right. I don't have to do this for her. I don't have to do this. I don't have to do that for Legendary, because she gonna see to it that she do it. So if he already know that he don't have to take care of his child because she's gonna see to it that he get what he need and shit like that. It was sometimes where that girl didn't even have formula for Legendary, and she was trying to find formula and shit like that. Instead of him going out to get some milk for his own child, she had to see to it that she went and got. And that's why all of the times he had different formula. Every time he turned around, she was changing the boy's milk up. She accepts the littlest things that he does because she don't even care about herself. But all I'm gonna say is that when you know that you are a mother and you have children, you have to put yourself aside, your feelings aside. You have to put yourself on hold, and you have to do what you're supposed to do for your kids. You couldn't possibly shit to a man or anything to a woman if you're not doing shit for your kids. If your kids is out here struggling, ain't out here thriving, ain't out here able to do the things they're supposed to be doing because they're developmentally delayed or whatever, and you're not getting the help that they need or whatever, you're being neglectful. I mean, come on. Then she wonder why people get on her and talk about her. But saying people are invested, bitch, you are on YouTube. People are going to watch your channel. People are not going to always agree with what you say or the things that you do. And it is what it is. That's a part of being a content creator. So getting on here dressing any and everything just because somebody say something, it makes you look guilty. It makes you look dumb. And then when you have a man that you get on here and defend, but he won't even get on here and defend you, it makes you even make you look even more stupid. Because how is it that you have all of this energy for him and be able to show up and show out for him, but when it comes to you, honey, she sat there talking about, I do so much for my mom. I'm trying to figure out what do she do for her mama other than edit the damn videos that she upload for her mama. Y'all, I'm pretty sure your mama done did way more for you than you done did for her. Editing those damn videos don't require a whole lot. So I don't know what you mean you done did a whole lot for her. What you talking about, giving her some of your food stamps? Because I'm trying to figure this out. Yeah, going to the doctor's office, getting free milk. Oh, exchanging milk, remember? She also was doing that too. Exchanging milk and all types of weird ass shit she was doing. She's still giving him some type of toddler milk out of a can. Still feeding him those damn baby food things. Like, girl, give him some solid ass. He's supposed to eat solid food. Give him some solid food. You do not want him to regress and stop eating food altogether because you won't feed him none. You feeding him that bullshit. Those little TV dinner things. Oh, not TV dinner things, but yeah, I guess that's what you can call them for babies. Hell, that's pretty much what it is. Yeah. All right, Miss Grable, you have a good day. Have a good rest of your day and Happy New Year. Thank you for coming into the live. I appreciate you. Yeah, I remember that. Erica, you remember she was like, well, yeah, I have to be, yeah, because you're the only one. Like, I don't know where her brother was at, but what's wrong with you having to go sit at the hospital with your mama? Yeah, she act like that was just so much for her to have to do. It was just so much for her to go sit there to make sure that her own mama was okay. And her mama was the one to look out for her and make sure that she's straight. But she was sitting up there complaining and shit, how tired she was. And the bitch don't do nothing. So how you so tired? Full of sodium. Man, blood pressure through the roof. That girl better go invest in a blood pressure cuff because I'm telling you, I know her blood pressure be high as hell. Do you see how they be pouring? Like, damn, just take all the seasons and pour them all in there. Just pour the whole damn bottle in there because that's pretty much what the hell they be doing. Those kids is going to have high blood pressure before they can even give high blood pressure to themselves. You hear me? Like, all of that season is unnecessary. You already using bell peppers and shit. That's supposed to season the meat as well. And then you taking your heavy ass hand, he taking his heavy ass hand, and y'all pouring all of them damn season on them damn neck bones. Do y'all notice that when he likes to take what am I trying to say? Anything that Jasmine does, he tries to say it's because of him that it goes a certain way. He tries to take credit for anything that she does. He said, oh, it's because of me that this is this way. Or it's because of me that your kids is this way. Or some shit like that. Like, he downplays any and everything that she does is not like, it's not good enough. So he'll be like, oh, well, the reason why the neck bones smell good is because I went in there and did this, or I went in there and did it, or the reason why this is that is because of me. Like, he does that shit a lot. What's up, Lala? Good morning. Welcome to the chat. Like, she don't want to sit there and do what she's supposed to do, Ari. Yeah, all of that damn salt. Too much damn seasoning. Like, damn. They use like every damn season they got in the cabinet. And they using about half of the bottles every time they cook. So I know her blood pressure is high as hell. She got hypertension too, on some real shit. Like, how do you talk about having high blood pressure and then don't speak nothing else on it? Like, this is what these fools get on here and do. They talk about something that is so serious, like having high blood pressure after being pregnant, like having preeclampsia and shit like that, to where you don't hear her saying nothing else about her taking on medication, her going back to the doctor about her having postpartum depression, or no type of shit like that. It was all for clicks and views to get sympathy and cash apps from people. She does this every single damn year with every damn thing that she does. It never fails. And these fools fall for it every time. That's why I say, if they want to be dummies and keep giving their money away, that's on them. But you would never get a dime from me. That's for damn sure. I would never be no fool to be giving no grown people no money from me. No. What's up, Tracy Pierce? Good morning. Happy New Year. Welcome to the chat. Like, for real. That bitch better check her blood pressure. That's what she better do. Cause ain't nowhere in hell. Like, damn, bitch, what is he trying to do to you? You need to be checking that out. And those kids don't need to be eating that shit like that. Don't need to be eating all of that heavy ass sodium and shit. That's not good for them to be consuming. And then they consuming that shit every so often. And then her dumb ass is up there eating it too, like she's stupid. But the only one that's getting any type of maternal shit from her is Legendary. That's it. I know one thing, y'all better stop fighting. I'm not gonna tell y'all again. I'm not gonna tell y'all again. Somebody's about to get put in timeout. Yeah. Stop fighting. What y'all fighting for? How come y'all just can't share and be cool? What's the problem? Y'all better chill out in there. These boys, y'all. That's why I thank God I only have 2. That's it. Don't ever bite more than you can chew. That's for damn sure. It's like I got 10 kids here sometimes. They both be going. They be on go. Yeah, they're going to start having early health problems. I noticed that Ava was laying on the floor on one of those vlogs, y'all. I believe it was the vlog where she's showing the kids opening up their Christmas presents, and Ava was laying. I think it's the same vlog where he goes and he kicks her or whatever. She was laying on the floor. She haven't been feeling good. And I keep telling this bitch that shake that she keep buying, it's not the same as Growing Game. So you just basically buying them like some Nestle Nestle, whatever you call this shit. Like a shake. It's a shake. It's a shake, girl. It's not the same as Growing Game. So it's not going to put no weight on nobody's bones. It's not. It's not going to. So stop going to go buy that cheap ass brand, bitch. Go buy the real shit for your kids. You get money for them. So I don't understand how come you can't go get the real shit for them. Like, I don't understand how come you can't go get the real Pediasure Growing Game for them. It's very expensive. Yes, it is. I buy it all the time for my son. Yes, I do. I just went to Sam's Club and bought six 24 packs just the other day. So yes, it's very expensive, but since I know that's how my son eat, I have to make sure that he has it and he keeps it in order for him to maintain weight on him so that he won't be walking around here looking malnourished like Ava. My son looked very small like that when he was 3. But just know that my son don't eat food and he is 60 pounds. He's the way he's supposed to be for a 7-year-old. Like, Ava needs to be a little bit bigger. She's not supposed to be thin like that. And those shakes that she's going to go buy, it's not going to help those kids at all. It's not going to put no weight on them because it's a damn shake. It don't say shit about helping nobody's immune system. Don't say shit about helping nobody growing, no gain, nothing. That girl likes to go get the cheap shit for her kids, but she's going to go out to these expensive restaurants buying 4 and 10 burgers and 5 fries and 10 drinks and shit. They could be lactose intolerant. They probably is, Lala. They could be. Oh, yeah, she's totally disrespected her mama, honey, and still got those lives up getting revenue off of them. Those are the highest, Pediasure, those are the highest views that she's done received. So she decided to get on her not 1 time, not 2 times, but 3 times with all of that damn crying and shit. Like I said, she was on her crying because she's like, damn, now everybody know the truth about what's going on in my house. It wasn't more so about, about no damn Chrissy, because that's what she sat there and talked about the whole time. She even made a whole video in regards to that bullshit. And just like, girl, get over yourself. You know exactly what you experienced and what you're going through in that house. Whether you try to make it seem like it's something that it's not, if you want to, we know exactly what it is because you get on her and you show it. You do things intentionally on purpose for us to know exactly what's going on in your house, just like you did last night talking about your allergies. Girl, bye. You could have stayed off if your allergies was bothering you so damn bad you didn't even have to hit that live button to tell nobody Happy New Year. All you had to do was go on that community post like you had been doing, uploading Ava and Maya. You could have just did that and just left it at that. Yeah, she buy head brand everything. Yes, she do. She better get that real Pediasure if she wants some meat on Ava's bones, she better get the real shit. Cause she's not gonna gain nothing like that. She's not gonna clap back at Medusa. He probably done told her she need to not say nothing in regards to that. And she don't need to be trying to clap back at Medusa no damn way. Her and Medusa shouldn't have no type of dealings and no type of situation with one another because for one, the only thing that they have involved is that and that's it, that's all. But as far as anything pertaining to any kids, anything like that, she needs to stay in her lane and mind her own business, and she needs to just co-parent with Philip. That's what she needs to be concerned with. Anything that goes, what's that girl's name? Because her name ain't no damn Medusa. What's her name? I'm tired of calling her that. What's her name? I forgot what her name is. But nevertheless, yeah, her. She needs to mind her business and allow him to be a father to his daughter or whatever. But him saying that he can't see his daughter's a bunch of bullshit because we already know there's courts in place where he can get some shit cracking if he really wanted to. He ain't seeing his daughter because he don't want to see his daughter. That's all there is to it. But it's not Jasmine's place to step in and be like, oh, well, we would like to see Paris. No, he needs to want to see his damn daughter. Shit. He needs to be the one to want to see her and go get her and spend time with her. Shit. For real. Yeah, for the Pediasure, yeah, they give you type of stuff when they know your child have a condition and things like that. With my child's GI doctor, like they have places where you can go get the Pediasure for a different type of price than what you get it off into the store or whatever. Not only that, WIC would allow you to receive that as well if they write a script. If you receive WIC will also pay for it. But once your child age out at 5, you know, you got to pay for it yourself unless you get food stamps. But even if you do get food stamps, that shit is so damn high, you'll still have to use your food stamps and the money too to get the Pediasure. Because those Pediasures for a 24 pack is $40 a pack. The 6 packs are like, they don't went up. So they're like $12, $13. Coming out of the store, you paying $15 for a 16 pack, okay? That shit is expensive. But if you know your child eats that shit, just know I'm going to be skinny mini before my son be running around here looking like he's malnourished because he ain't got his damn Pediasure. We see to it that he keeps his Pediasure. That's for damn sure. Me and his father. We make sure that he keeps it because he needs it. That's how he consumes milk. That's how he consumes a meal every day. And honey, he ain't just drinking 2 or 3 of them things, honey. He drinks them like he drinking a whole pack of damn beer. So just know that stuff is kept off in here. Plus he gets sent to school with it and all of that type of stuff too. So yeah, you know, for real. He has to have it, so I keep it for him so that he can maintain his weight. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you age out at 5 years old, so when you come 5 years old, if you have some type of script or something for Pediasure through that, because the GI doctor will write a script or something saying that this child has a food aversion. I hope I'm saying it right. A food aversion, and you know, they need to have this type of particular product in order to consume a meal daily. So instead of them giving like food and stuff, they'll still give food too, but they'll also give you like the script for the Pediasure, and you can get the Pediasure on there, and you can get like let me see how much they would pay for. I can't remember how much they would pay for it, but it was quite a lot for him to receive his Pediasure. So yeah, they got resources to help you with that shit or whatever. They sure do. But you have to be a mother to want to do the things you got to do for your kid in order for them to receive those resources and things. And you're not supposed to be ashamed of the help that you receive to take care of your kids, just as long as you're taking care of them, though. Because if you're receiving stuff for your kids and you're not taking care of your kids and it's reflecting with the way that they look or the way that they act, then yeah, you know, those mandated reporters at those schools and things that Jasmine feel like they won't call on her, they sure will call on your ass. I don't know why she has in her mind that the school will not call on her. Oh, yes, they will. They will call on your ass. They sure will. They'll call on you. They'll tell on you. They'll get your ass in trouble. They'll have somebody come see about your ass. But yeah, that Pediasure, if your child needed, if you say that your child is having a problem with eating or whatever the case may be, if you let the pediatrician know that, they'll refer you to whoever you need to speak to. Or like I said, if you're receiving WIC or whatever, they'll tell you what you need to do. But Jasmine don't give a damn enough to see about those type of things. So those kids are struggling and just having to go through life the way that they're going through life with a piss poor parent. That's all there is to it. Her supporters don't question shit. Her supporters went at her mama's neck, was disrespecting her mama. I even think that they blocked her out of the chat when they had this whole situation with her, between her and Chris or whatever, because they felt like she was wrong for reaching out to Chrissy, or Chrissy reaching out to her, and them having a conversation about Jasmine's situation. I don't believe that should ever went down. I believe that whole situation should have been something different because, for one, if you do know that your daughter is going through something like that, it's not for you to be telling her business to nobody, not even to family members. If you know your child is experiencing that, you know it. You deal with it. You talk to her. She either listen or she won't listen, or he'll listen or he won't listen, and you leave it at that. But going outside of people that you know that your daughter do not have any type of interactions with, or even entertaining, or even like, no, that's not something that you should do. She could have went to anybody other than Strong Mommy Chrissy, or even if she did reach out to her, she didn't have to reach back out, but nevertheless she did, or whatever. But this is what Jasmine tried to make this turn off into, was more of a Chrissy situation instead of a Chris situation, because that's where it began. And that's where it started. It started with her boyfriend not answering his damn phone, and her not being able to get in contact or in touch with him, to where her mother felt like she had to intervene and step in and say something because he wouldn't respond to Jasmine. So she was just in her mind, well, since he won't respond to you, then he gonna respond to me. You know. So that's what that was. The teachers probably do. If you telling everybody that you do YouTube and this is what you do for a living, of course they're gonna start tuning in. And if there's noticeable things that they're seeing in the classroom with your child, or something that they may even question, that they may even see on your channel, like she's bringing this fool all up on her channel with his temperament, he having a temper tantrum and shit or whatever. She's done came on here herself. Now, you going to get mad at your mama for coming over here confirming shit about what's going on in your house. But you done also made it seem, you done also let it be known to yourself that when Mr. Christopher get mad, he likes to punch holes in things. So why would you come to the internet and tell people that he's getting mad doing that type of shit, but you get mad at your mama when she makes the statement that she made? That makes no damn sense. That makes no damn sense. None. She got mad at her mama. But she gonna get on here and tell us that when he gets mad, that's what he do, and that's how he handles his emotions, is by punching holes in the wall, in the refrigerator, and her too, shit, allegedly. But it's her allergies though. Y'all remember. It's her allergies. It's just her allergies. They probably did call brown sugar. She always blaming something on the reactors, but she need to come with solid proof. She was just on her talking about subpoenaing YouTube channels and all types of shit, using these scare tactics. My thing of it is, for 2023, don't talk about it, be about it. If you gonna do it, bitch. Like, for real. If you gonna do it, just do it. There's no point in simply making these false, empty threats. If you gonna do something, just do it. Like Nike, bitch. Just do it. Yeah, the paper on the fridge trying to cover up that big ass hole in the wall. And she shows us these things so that we can see them and be aware of them too. Because when something really goes down and hit the fan to where she feels like she really have to get on her and talk about Chris, she's going to make sure that she shows all of those things. And then she's going to really come out with the truth of what she really experienced. But right now, her back is against the wall. Like, her back is really totally against the wall. She don't know what to do. She don't know what to do. That's why she on her talking about her allergies is acting up. Like, girl, get out of here with that shit. If you thinking that somebody's jealous of the fact that you going through the shit that you going through, girl, you done lost your rabbit ass mind. For real. What people do need to stop doing is looking at other people's lives, wishing that their lives is like somebody else, because you never know what somebody could be going through behind closed doors, like Jasmine, honey. You never know what type of shit people could be experiencing. Not everything is what it seems. And with her, she's a habitual liar. She likes to lie too much about the littlest shit. So if you will lie about the littlest small shit, you will lie about some big shit too. What's up, Ebony? How you doing? Welcome to the chat, love. Happy New Year. Oh, there is? Oh, well, damn. Well, let me tell you something. Like, there's no way in hell I'll have a man in my house doing shit like that. Like, you gonna have to go, dude, because you got me messed up. Like, you putting hoes into shit that I'm gonna have to pay for. Because your ass ain't gonna pay for it. And to mess up that man's house, knowing that that house was brand new or whatever, fairly new or whatever the case may be in, Like, why would you do some shit like that? Then be talking about some, oh, well, we decided that we just gonna go ahead and stay here. We're not gonna move. We're gonna go ahead and stay here. And till our lease is up. That would be the most smart thing for your dumb ass to do, because what would you be moving for? Why are you trying to move to accommodate his boys? His boys don't stay with you. And they don't even be over there like that. So they don't need their own room to come to at all, bitch. You done lost your damn mind. How is it that you going to be able to go outside and accommodate his children before you accommodate your own? If anything, you need to make sure the kids in your home have their own rooms before you make sure somebody outside your home have a room to come to when they come over there. Now, all of a sudden, LaKeisha's kids can be incorporated off into this my Jazzy life bullshit, or really? So what happened to she didn't want them to be shown? Now all of a sudden they can be shown. This bitch don't know when she's being played. They playing right in her face, apparently. Because it went from she don't want the boys to be on the camera to all of a sudden now the boys can be seen. They made their first debut being seen on the camera on Legendary's birthday. Make that shit make sense. But I thought she said that she didn't want them on there at all. Brown sugar, that's what they said. They said that he called her a weird bitch when she got up to go to the restroom. I have to go back and check it out. Because I did watch it, but I didn't see that. She said the landlord loves him, Tracy. You know she full of shit. The landlord having to come out there for men things like the damn thermostat and shit like that. And she got a whole man off in the house. You look very dumb coming to the internet talking about something that's beeping in your house. You got a man in your house. And y'all can't figure that shit out. You got to call the damn landlord to figure something out. Y'all should have been able to put y'all's heads together to figure out together. And that was just to change the damn batteries. Like, come on, man. That shit's weird. Now, that's some weird shit right there. Like, for real. Now she's on her my allergies, girl. Just stop getting on here. Stop getting on here making yourself look stupid. Young and the Desperate channel? Okay. All right. I'll see it. I'll go check it out over there. Yeah, they both for lost cause at me logs. It's just a repetitive content this year. It's gonna be the same, or whatever the case may be. It's not gonna change up. Yeah, but I don't want nothing to happen to that girl. I don't. I'm not gonna sit here and say that I do. But she does need to get what she deserves. That's for damn sure. I hope she has the day that she deserves today, for damn sure. But a person will only do what you allow them, or whatever. I don't want to hear no story come across the screen and hear nothing flash across the screen about her or her children. But she has to want that for her damn self, because you can't want something for somebody if they don't want it for themselves. And apparently she likes it, so therefore that's why she's going through what she's going through. She likes that type of shit. But there's no way in hell a man's gonna be in my house disrespecting me and having me up in my house scared and shit like that, or whatever the case may be. It's not gonna happen. It's just not. Crazy as hell. But I'm definitely going to check that spot. I'm definitely going to check that out. I need to see what time mark y'all had on here, or whatever. This live will be up for y'all if y'all at work or whatever. Some people said they had to go to work, so y'all be able to run it back. You have a sister that's just like her? Makes no sense, man. She's getting her karma, Tracy. That's for damn sure. Yeah, that's for sure. But yeah, I hope she gets what she deserves. But I don't want to see no type of shit flashing across no screen about nothing happening to her, nothing like that. Now I'm not gonna say no shit like that, regardless as to how she is. Like I said before, I'm not God, so I can't place nobody in heaven or hell or nothing like that. But yeah, she's getting what she deserves, and it's her karma. You get what you give, so whatever you put back out, you get back, and you may not get it back the same way you dished it out. And she's receiving her karma through him because he treats her like shit the same way she treats her kids. So I guess it's an even exchange. But like I said, I really don't too much care about what she go through because she's a grown ass woman. But when it comes to those kids, it's something totally different. That's something totally different. Just like she said about Philip, she trying to keep him no matter what. Yeah, she's trying to keep him. If she could have kept Philip, she would have. If she would have never came across Chris and Philip would have got out faster, she would have been up on Philip and he would have been up on her too. Hmm. Oh wow, Kendra. You know, I seen that people were saying that he said he wanted some head and all types of stuff. So he was just being blatantly disrespectful last night. Then I definitely got to go back and listen to that live. I gotta listen back to it in slow motion and fast motion and all kind of different motions, honey, because somebody said that as well. And also said that he called her a weird bitch as well too. So this is the type of shit you want to get on here and show us and then don't want us to have nothing to say about it. Girl, I'm going to talk about it all day, every day. If that's what I want to do, I'm going to hit this live button and talk about it. 1645 to 650. Yeah. Let me, hold on. As a matter of fact, let me go get my laptop. Let me see something. Hold on, y'all. Hi, excuse me. Let me talk about Dylan. All right, y'all, hold on. Let me see something. I'm about to check and see something real quick. Let me see what y'all talking about. Damn, where my chat go? Oh, there it go. And he work around kids at the YMCA. The hell? Yeah, she's been turning off the comments, y'all. What, baby? I heard you. Oh, he wouldn't hit her face. Oh my goodness, Tracy. Oh my goodness, that's terrible. I hope your daughter's out that situation. Oh, Tracy, is your daughter okay? Shit. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Ain't no way in hell. But I'm about to pull up this video though. Hopefully I don't get what you call it, but if I do, I guess it is what it is. If I'm sitting up here talking about I'm pull it up. Cause homegirl was tripping last night. I ain't never seen her get on her and be so quiet like she was. She was quiet. Mommy, look, it's me. Tim don't work. She is. Okay, I'm looking at y'all's comments while I'm pulling this up. No, yeah. Let me see. Oh, it was on Extra Jazz and Chris, right? Yeah. Okay, I'm about to find that one mark y'all said real quick. Ooh, let me turn the shit down. Ooh, let me meet y'all. All right, y'all. I'm trying to see. Now she got up and walked away. It did sound like he said something, but I couldn't make out what he said. All I know is that homegirl was sitting there quiet, looking all around, not seeing too much of nothing. That's what I'm telling you, Ebony. Ebony, I don't know if you heard me, but she does it intentionally. See, what y'all need to learn about Jasmine is Jasmine does things intentionally on purpose for a reason. Just like she sat there and recorded her mama on just like she sat there and posted that IG live that her mom or whatever. She does things intentionally. She wants us to know that she's going through something indirectly without telling us to see if we'll pick up on it. Because that's her way. That's her way of letting us know. That's her way of okay, young and desperate. That's her way of letting us know that she's going through something. That's her way. It's by doing shit like that. I'm trying to tell you. That's what she be doing. She makes sure she gets on here when her face is messed up. And she's an attention seeker too. She loves the attention, whether she loves bad attention. She doesn't too much care for the good attention. She wants the bad attention. That's what she cares for. That's pretty much what she lives for. So she don't care that if we on her. She really does. She makes it seem like she cares about us on her talking about her. But she don't really care. She likes the fact that people talk about her, and she likes all the negative feedback that she's received because she knows that's what's going to bring people to her channel. So she's like, I don't care. She really don't give a damn. And she makes sure that every time that she's on live, that she reads the most questionable comments that people make out loud so that he can hear the things that she wants to know about him. She makes sure she says them out loud when she's on live to see if he's going to respond because she can't get him to respond any other time, or she's never asked him those type of questions in order for him to answer. So therefore, she uses the audience to fuel what she's trying to get out of him by saying, oh, well, Chris, they said we're going to have another baby. On Chris, they said, when are you gonna marry me? Well, Chris, they said you're cheating on me. Chris, they said that you're doing this and you're doing that. Like she always does that. The same thing that she does, like if her kids is around, she'll read the most disrespectful comment that somebody done made about the kids or whatever, and she'll read it out loud. What's up, Reppin' BK? How you doing? Happy New Year. Yeah, like that shit don't make no damn sense. That makes no sense. Brown sugar. I want to play that, but I don't want to play Young and the Desperate. What you call it? They try to strike my ass now. I ain't with that. I ain't with none of that shit. For real. But I do have my laptop right here. Let me see. I'm gonna turn it up. Let me see. I know they said at 16:49. Let me see. Yeah, he did, y'all. He did. But who was he talking about though? I did hear him say that shit. Yes, he did. He did say it. He did say it. He did say it. Oh, he did say it, y'all. Hold on. Now I got to turn on the TV. I don't think y'all heard it, but I definitely heard it when she got up. He said that bitch is weird, bro. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. He said that bitch is weird, bro. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. So the only bitch that was sitting there is her. Cause I don't know who he was talking to. He couldn't have been talking to nobody on the computer. Yeah, he definitely did say that. So how come they didn't see that? How come they didn't hear that in the chat? Cause he damn sure said it. Let me run it back. Where did I hear that at? Oh yeah, he sure said it. He surely did. Oh yes, homeboy said that. He said that bitch is weird, bro. That's what he said. Yes, 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 yes. Uh-huh. So, Jasmine, this is the type of stuff that you want people to be looking at, girl, for real. Cause homeboy definitely did say that bitch is weird, bro. Like, what bitch could he been talking about if he wasn't talking about her? And if he was talking about anybody else, he could have said that in his mind. Ain't nobody else sitting off in there with him. He says it real low. Girl, I can't believe this. Yes, like he did, like at 16:48, honey. Yes, 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 he did say it. I'm going to screen record and upload it, honey, because honey, I'm trying to tell you, yes, he did say it. You can definitely hear what he said. Yes, he did say it. So, Jasmine, if you were here, like, listen, so you allowing this man to call you a weird bitch? Because he did say it. He did. Who else could he have been speaking about or talking about? You got up and that comes out of his mouth. You get up and that comes out of his mouth. And he just sit there after you done asked him. Now, Erica, you already know, but I'm gonna let you slide. You already know how I feel about you, but I'm gonna let Erica Kelly vlogs. I'm talking to you, but I'm gonna let you slide, homegirl. Just don't come here playing with me, okay? And you already know I won't block your ass out this chat, but you already know. I guess you feel a little jolly this year. But happy New Year to you for coming in. Salute to you. But yeah, he definitely said that. Definitely, 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 definitely. Oh, now, Erica, don't play with me. Erica, let me tell you something. Let me stop this real quick. Erica. Now, Erica, you came in here up under one of your accounts. Do I need to block the other one? What you doing here? Let me go ahead and block this one. Cause see, this is what we're not gonna do. I don't know what you got going on, but this is what we're gonna do. You didn't have to come up in here under both of your things. You could have just came up under here as Erica Kelly. You already know that me and you, honey, there is no me and you. So I don't even know why you off in my chat, but nevertheless, you here. But when you come off in here, come up under here under your one account. You ain't got to come up here under your second one, okay? That's why I blocked that one up out the chat. But yeah, he said that, y'all. Most definitely. That came out of his mouth. Erica better go on somewhere. That's what Erica better do. I'm not gonna let Erica come in my chat play with me. But Erica know I don't care about it. Erica know that I don't care for her. She already knows that. She already know we ain't friendly or buddy. But see, I'm not no childish ass bitch. So therefore, if she wants to come off in here and she wants to say salute to me, I evidently I didn't have her blocked. She can come here and say salute. However, coming up under here under one of your accounts and then proceed to come up under here with your second one and put the little broken heart and the little DJ symbol, bitch, don't come up in here doing that. See, that's what's gonna get you blocked up out the chat for real, for real. So you should have just kept it as salute and we just could have just kept it going. But no. Anyways, but like I was saying, yeah, she definitely did do that. He definitely did say that, for sure. For sure, for sure. What's up, Joel? How you doing? Happy New Year. But yeah. Now, Erica, if you come back off in here, don't play with me. Okay? But yeah, honey, I'm trying to tell you. She say she likes that disrespect, honey. He straight called her a weird bitch under his breath when she got up. He did. Bye, Tracy. I didn't know you was leaving. But yeah, I'll holler at you. But yeah, y'all. She allows the disrespect, so he called her a weird bitch under his breath as soon as she got up. And I hope she ran that shit back. She probably didn't, but I'm sure she'll run it back now if she didn't know that he called her a weird bitch. She knows she's a weird bitch now because he definitely said it. It's not. It's not IG. It's the live that they did last night. If you go to Extra Jazz and Chris, it's over there on that live. It's at the 16:48 mark, or start at 16:45 and just go from there. because she gets up, she says she's going to the bathroom. She asked him to speak and engage with the audience. However, he just sits there, but as soon as she walks off, he lets that come out of his mouth. Yes, that's exactly what he said. Mm-hmm. He said, she's a weird bitch, bro. That's what he said. She's a weird bitch, bro. That's exactly what he said. Now, the other part about him saying he wanted some whatchamacallit, now I didn't see that. I didn't hear that part. Oh, okay. All right. Jewel got this. Okay. She's okay. 1647. I didn't hear that part. So maybe that's what he was saying. Instead of she being on live, she should have been giving him some top, honey. That's what he's saying. That don't make no damn sense. Like that is so damn disrespectful. It really is. You know what, Eric? I'm gonna block your ass all the way out my damn chat, bitch. You gotta go. Since you want to be funny, I'm gonna be funny too. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Where the hell is your what you call it? So I can block your ass, homie. Where you at? Oh, there you are. Oh yeah, straight like that. Jewel show is. You damn right. Straight Aquarius, okay? All right. That's what it is. Birthdays are coming up. When is your birthday? Your birthday in January or February? Yeah, Erica gotta go. She's trying to be funny this morning, so I'm gonna give that bitch a New Year's goodbye. She trying to be funny this morning. See if she could have just brought her little penguin looking ass up in here and just said what's up. Said salute instead of coming off for him with the other account, especially when you know I don't like you. You already know I don't even care for you, and you come off in my chat trying to be. I mean, I said her saying salute is fine. There's nothing wrong with her saying what's up. You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of people that enter into my chat that I really don't care for, but at the same time, this is a public platform, so I really don't care. But when you come in here doing that weird ass shit, that shit would get your ass blocked. Nobody got time for that weird ass shit. Just come in here and say salute, bitch. Act normal, okay? Act natural, and just keep it moving. Or join in on the commentary. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a happy new year. All right? But it's not a new me. Oh, Black Butterfly, you fine. I was talking about Erica Kelly vlogs that came up in this thing. You know, she likes to come and mess with people. That's what she does on YouTube. That's just her thing or whatever. But she already know that me and her are not cool like that, you know. We're not friends. We're not buddies or nothing. Not nothing like that. She already know. But she comes off in the chat. She says salute, and then she came in here under her second account with that bullshit. So she had to get blocked, okay? All right. I tried to give her a chance, but I see we can't give little kids chances off of 23 either. We got to keep them on the block list. That's what we got to do. Well, yeah, you fine, Black. You cool. I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to Erica. That's who I was talking to. Yeah, the shit still stands though. For 23, you know, I'm all about growing and glowing, okay? And I'm about to run myself up, okay? And if you bitches want to run me up too, we can do that as well. No problem. But see, here's the thing. That's not this and this is not that. We're not going to do the same things that we have done for the past few years. I think I've been already let it be known that if you play with me, I will play back, you know, or whatever the case may be. I will do what I need to do to handle my business and make sure my business get handled. I will talk to who I need to talk to and get the shit handled however I see fit. And that's just what it is. But as far as my content go on my channel, we're going to remain live. We're going to stay live. And yeah, 23 is definitely the year for me. So whoever's not aboard, I need you to go ahead and unsubscribe and go somewhere else and go about your business if that's what you feel like you need to do. Because over here, this is where grown people interact and share their thoughts and their opinions, and we agree to disagree or whatever. Maybe you like the commentary one day and the next day you may not. It just depends on how I am feeling that day. But we're not doing the back and forths over here this year. I'm not entertaining no little bitches this year. I'm not doing it. Not one of them. Not none of them. This is about the straight facts unmatched experience. This is what this is. So welcome. If y'all want to play, y'all be playing by yourself. Just know that if you want to get down, I'm definitely with the shit, and I will get down too. But like I said, that's not the type of energy that I'm on. I'm really on something different, like elevating, and making something of this channel. So if that's not what you about, I'm gonna ask you respectfully not to come over here. It's a dead end. You need to enter at your own risk. That's exactly what it is. I don't have time to play with kids. I have children. I have two boys. If I want to play with them, I'll go play with them. So I just want to make myself perfectly clear. This is a public service announcement. I don't have any time to entertain people that don't like to act their ages but like to act their shoe sizes. And I don't have any time to be going back and forth with live for lives and shit. That's not how I get my views over here. I get my views however I get my views. People are going to come. People are going to go. It is what it is. It's a part of business. But as far as you bitches that like to come to the workplace and bring violence or whatever the case may be, I'm not with that. But just know that if you want to go there, we could take it there. If you think you're tall enough to ride the ride, but a lot of you bitches are too short. So with that being said, just keep it cute. If you come over here in the chat, you can be a part of the chat. We can politic, we can converse, or whatever the case may be. But if you not on what I'm on and you want some childish ass bullshit, it's in your best interest not to come over here because I'm not going to entertain you at all. Okay, it's just not going to go down. I don't know what type of shit Erica is on, but Erica know I do not care for her. I do not, I don't. She already know I don't. So with that being said, I said what I said and I stand 10 toes on it. But starting this new year out, I'm pushing content, not nonsense. So whatever you bitches is on, y'all can remain and stay there and stay stuck and stagnant. But I'm about to go up. So, tread lightly. Enter at your own risk. Approach with caution. I really ain't the one, and I don't want to have to become the one. What's up, Safi? How you doing? Oh, hell yeah. Let's talk about that baby's hair coming down. Yeah, that baby finally got those braids out her head, Lala. Ain't that some shit? So she done took the braids out the baby's hair. She done pressed the baby's hair. And it was looking decent for that one time, but I think some heat got to it, honey, so it need to be repressed or something, or, need to be bumped a little bit. But I'm glad those braids have made it out that baby's head because I thought she was going to be stepping into the brand new year with those braids still attached to her head and about to fall off by a thread, honey, because they was about to fall out. That's how long they had been off in there. Yeah, she's sitting there saying she was talking about, like, listen, let me ask y'all a question. Why is it that this bitch had to think about how many daughters that she had the other day? Like, how, you don't know how many daughters you got? Then another question. This bitch been coming with these videos when she did that little clothing thing or whatever. She didn't know whose stuff belonged to who. So she said there was some boots that were supposed to be Kaylin, but she had a Maya model off in them. So I think this bitch is losing her mind. She don't know how many children she got or nothing. She don't know how many daughters she got. All of their hair is damaged. Honey, if she's leaving their hair up like that for long periods of times or whatever, they're not getting conditioned, not getting shampooed, not getting no type of oil on them, honey. Just know. All of their hair is messed up and damaged. Girl, she snuck that saying that she was gonna leave those braids in until she was able to afford some more to get some more done. Like, who sits there and does that? Especially if you have the ability to comb your kids' hair, braid your kids' hair. How come you wouldn't do that? Like, there's no way in hell I'm gonna have my daughter walking around here with some frizzy ass braids in her hair when I know I can take her hair down and comb it. Exactly. She puts everything on that filthy, dirty ass floor where it's probably piss and all types of stuff that's been on that floor, girl. She put her clean clothes that she gets out the damn washing machine on the floor. Be folding them up and putting them all around on the floor and every damn where else. Billy be running around there, probably be pissing on the floor and shit. She's sitting clean clothes on pissy floors and stuff. That's Jasmine. Jasmine always doing weird shit like that. That's why he called her a weird bitch last night. That's how he felt in the moment. But see, she likes to write stupid stuff like, y'all said that the title was Spending New Year's with My Queen. Like, you just over the top with it. Like, why do you make him out to be more than what he is? And then his action show was like, he looks at you crazy. He don't do anything for you. Don't take you out. Don't do nothing. He be gone all the damn time. But yet you want to sit up here and make it seem like, oh, he's spending this time with his queen. Girl, please. She gets on live and asks those questions, Joelle, because she can't answer those questions she can't just blatantly just go and be like, Chris, such and such and such. Like, she has to wait until the subscribers ask those questions, so then that way she can get on here and ask the questions too. She can ask those questions and see if he'll respond and give her an answer. I wouldn't go nowhere. I wouldn't even go in her damn shit, Black. I wouldn't even go in her damn driveway. You understand me? Shit. I wouldn't even want my wheels to touch a driveway. Her muscle shirts, there ain't no damn tank top. It's talking about, you guys, I'm able to put this on today. But she was just sitting up there, like, she makes everything more extra than what it's supposed to be. She says shit like when the weather is bad or some shit, she be trying to make it seem like other people are not experiencing really, really bad weather to the point to where, like, people are losing their lives and shit. Like, it was just so cold, you guys. It was below this. Like, bitch, it was below a certain amount here, too, for a minute, for a couple of days or so. It sure was. But damn, bitch, just stay in the house. You ain't got nowhere to go. It's not like you're going somewhere. So that cold weather is not even bothering you, bitch. It's bothering the people that's actually going out into the world, going to work. That's actually going outside, going places and shit. She tried to make everything fucking extra. Like, you cannot just make everything extra, bitch. Like, come on, let's just get it together. Like, what's wrong with you? Yeah, let him take the car and be gone all the time. It's crazy. All right, Ebony, go get that phone bill paid, girl. Yeah, talking about it's cold and wearing shorts and they got the ceiling fan on and all types of shit. Like, she just makes everything extra. Everything got to be put on extra. She wants somebody to believe all of this extra shit she be saying. Always saying she's tired, Neola. Like, what is you tired from? Being a piss poor parent? That's what you should be tired from. If you tired so damn much. Yeah. She asked Chris what he wants to accomplish in 2023. He said she was talking about the vision board, BK. He asked her what was a vision board. And she said she was thinking about doing a vision board, but her vision is only to make 100K subscribers. What, baby? What remote? Which one? To which TV? This one? Oh, the other one? Oh. Why y'all didn't show y'all daddy where the remote is at? Oh, this one? How the hell how did it get in here? They must have brought it in here to me. I don't know where the other one is. Go find the remote. I don't know where the other one is. You have to, hey, Latoya, you have to ask them. That girl is full of shit, Lala. That's what she is. Jasmine is full of it. Jasmine is full of shit. She's always tired because she just, she's tired of going through what she's going through. That's what she's tired of. And she needs to get her shit together for her kids' sake, because if not, she's going to find herself in these situations that she keeps making. She keeps saying that these people are calling all of these people around her, but yet they have not said anything to her. I find that to be so funny. She even made a video, or was a part of a vlog, where she's talked more about the people calling the school and shit like that. You would think that if people are calling, harassing her kids' school, that they would see to it that they find out who these people are so they can hold them accountable. Because I don't believe that anybody should be able to call up to anybody's school and be harassing the staff, saying stupid shit every day, all day, and nothing is being done about it. That is a school, so you would think that they would have something set in place to where they can contact somebody in regards to that. But like I said, you can't believe the shit that Jasmine be saying, because Jasmine lied too damn much. Yeah, she says she wanted snow. She wanted to get real bad, y'all. She wanted to get bad so those kids wouldn't come back home. That's what she wanted. She wanted those kids to stay where they was at. Yeah, she didn't want those kids to come back. That's why she made the statement that she wanted it to snow, and making it seem like it was just so bad. It was just really cold. It was extremely cold, because it was cold here in Oklahoma, honey. I mean, for real. The temperature had dropped to the point to where, of course, we had to make sure our faucets was leaking water so that they wouldn't freeze and shit. But that was pretty much it. But yeah, she wanted snow, and she wanted all of this shit to happen, because she just wanted it to be her and those Bowser boys. She didn't want the Davises to come back. She wanted them to be snowed in over there with their daddy. That's why she kept making the statement like she just really wanted the weather to be bad, or she wanted snow, or she wanted ice. She really would have been off in that damn house by her damn self, but she was pretty much by herself the whole time that those kids was gone anyway. She was pretty much in there by herself. We seen her a couple of times come live, and then she uploaded some videos too. But for these past couple of days, she sure have been MIA. And what's her name uploaded that video. Medusa uploaded that video about a couple of days ago too. So yeah, she's not gonna get on her and say anything about that shit. She's not. She's gonna make sure she leave that alone, because he is not gonna be okay with her getting on her talking about Paris's mom in that situation. He's trying to run far from that shit. He don't want to answer no questions in regards to Paris or anything like that. So he's not gonna let her get on here and say anything about it. Cause he's not trying to get married or have no baby. That's why he talking about making more money. He gotta go somewhere to make the money in order to make more money. He actually got to go on a job. Yeah, he didn't know what he wanted to do. Neither did she. But no, she said she want to reach 100K. No, you should want more than that. Like, for real. You need to be trying to get your mind together. Probably get off of YouTube and find you something better to do with your time, because evidently this is not working for you. Especially since she having all of these issues and these problems.
Mommy?
What?
Mommy, I see ya. I can't.
You better not kick my phone over. What did y'all do with the remote?
Mom?
What you do with the remote, Tristan? No. I already done had some. I know you did. It's probably in the front room. In that couch. Oh, no. Look in that cabinet right there. Look in the bathroom. I don't know where I set that thing down there. I always get stuff and set it. I don't know where I put it. Jalen, where's the remote at, son?
I see ya.
You don't know?
I want to. Why would you tell me? Give me up.
Yeah, BK, we seen that last night when she came live talking about her allergies. She's talking about her allergies, y'all. She said that her allergies was bothering her. Her nose was red and pink or whatever. And she said that her allergies was bothering her. But if you look at her eyes, I believe it's probably like the right eye. It's probably the same eye that it was. No, it's probably the other one this time. Said it's her allergies is bothering her. She just kept saying it too. Like, girl, how many times you gonna say that shit? If it's your allergies, it's your allergies. But we already know it's not. No, she's not gonna leave YouTube. She gonna stay right on here. This is her bread and butter. She's not going nowhere. She not. Yep. This is her bread and butter. She's not going no damn where. She needs this to survive. She ain't trying to go work no type of 9 to 5 nowhere. Probably so, BK. She already know not to be speaking up on his other baby mamas and stuff like that. She know better. Yeah, he need a job in order to make some money. Talking about he need to make some more money. Girl, he full of shit and so is Jasmine. That's why she's over there paying every damn thing. Like, you can't get over here on here and try to convince that your man is this and he's that, but you over there struggling apparently because you got to get on here and tell people how you have to keep going to replace Caitlin's glasses because she keeps breaking them, and you got to keep doing all of this other stuff or whatever the case may be. That shit is crazy to me. Hey, Lala, it's not no allergy issue. She said she took some Benadryl yesterday to make her ass drowsy. Talking about, I took some Benadryl. All of these allergies issues she have, you would think that she have a prescription for some shit. Because I know I have sinuses and allergies real damn bad too, but you ain't going to hear me say that that's what my problem is all the time. Every time you turn around with my eyes looking like somebody, like I done ran into some shit or something like that. Ain't no way in hell. Like she done ran into the cabinet or the cabinet door done ran into her. She wants somebody to be convinced that she's not going through that type of shit. But like I said, she gets on here, intentionally does the things she do, as far as like last night when she came live. She kept saying it was her allergies. Like, you only need to say that one time. If it's your allergies, then fine. But we see something totally different. We see how he's acting sitting next to you. So that shows us something totally different. Especially when you asked him to do something, which you shouldn't even have to ask him to do shit, because that's supposed to be y'all's channel or his channel. So you would think that he would have just got on and said something. But since he thinks that her subscribers are peasants and haters and they're jealous of her, you know, he didn't feel like he had to do that shit. Like, that makes her look bad. You done created this channel for this man, and this is the way that this man treats your supporters. And then those dumb bitches that be off in the comment section be like, yeah, Chris is gonna tell him off. Yeah, he gonna tell a whole bunch of women off. Let him go tell some men off somewhere. Let me see him do that. I have yet to see him get foul with a man like he do with these women on this internet. I've never seen him get out of pocket with a man, but when it comes to the women of the internet, oh yeah, he got so much shit that he could say, he want to say, that he is gonna say, and all of that type of shit. Makes no sense to me. None. Like, it just don't. Yeah, if your allergies are real bad like that, you would have a prescription. You sure would. You wouldn't have to be complaining about something that's bothering you when you have a doctor to go to prescribe you something to take care of that issue. Just like her with that anxiety and depression shit. You would have medication for that. Or you would go to therapy or something. You would do something to help yourself. You would sit up here and keep talking about the same shit over and over again. I get tired of hearing the same stuff repetitive over and over again. And when I feel like I'm going to have to keep repeating myself about the same shit over and over again, that's when I lose interest. That's when I'm no longer interested anymore. Like, what the hell? Shit. Like, come on, man. But like I said, when you got people with small minds and everybody think you a hater because you have a difference of opinion, like, you can't think that everybody's a hater because they have a difference of opinion. Not everybody's going to agree with the things that you do or the things that you say. But see, Jasmine don't want to listen to constructive criticism because she already know that the shit's being said about her ass is true. And then when she has to come to YouTube and tell her that tell us that her and Chris is no longer together no more because he's going to tell her that this shit is becoming too much for him, and, you know, he's getting tired of this and, you know, getting tired of that. Like, just wait for it. I'm trying to tell you. Just wait for it. Tired and allergies and overwhelmed. You forgot about that one. Tired, allergies, overwhelmed, and depression, anxiety as well. We got to add those too. Any woman that has to sit up there and talk about her man all the time like that, you already know what it is. Because like I said, what's understood don't have to be explained. You don't have to get on here and make people believe anything. They're going to believe what they want to, even if you do show them what you show them. A person's going to take away whatever they want to take away from a situation or something that they see or something that they heard and make it whatever they want to make it if that's what they want to do. And you have to understand that. No, she was never depressed while drinking all that alcohol. She sure wasn't. Drinking all of that Taylor Port and all of that shit or whatever. Mm-mm. She's only depressed when he's not around. That's the only time that she is depressed. Other than that, she's fine. She's cool, she's calm, and she's collective. But last night, I've never seen her do a live like that. And this thumbnail that's on this picture thing that I'm looking at, it looks a mess. It really does. It's not. I don't think it's any. Oh, here. Sorry, y'all. My bad. Damn. I didn't know. It was sitting right by me the whole time. I didn't even know it. I had no clue. But yeah, she don't be saying anything about all of that stuff that she be snipping telling us about when she gets to feeling how she's feeling. But I guess it is what it is. Clinically depressed and continues to use YouTube as her diary. Yep. Then she needs to stop doing that too. That's why she be getting so overwhelmed and all of that type of stuff. That's exactly why she be feeling that way, Black Butterfly. If she go to a therapist, it seems that way, BK, because he's been riding around in that van. Shut the door. He's been riding around in that van, so leaving her at her mama's house. So what would be the excuse of him having her van if he had his truck, But there's no telling. She might have took that 21st check to make sure she went and got that truck back out or whatever. And she's probably stressed out about how she gonna pay everything else. So she gonna get over here and put on a sob story and tell us another story for those people that like to enable her ass to cash app her some money or whatever when she becomes short. Maybe it did get repoed and she gotta go get it out. Or maybe she did go get it out. It had to be repoed or something, because why would he have a van if he got a truck? Why would she have to be calling, trying to hunt him down to come pick her up if he had his truck? He had her van. So, it's a lot of stuff that's what I be talking about. She gets on her and she talks so damn much, shows so damn much, and then we can see through the bullshit. And then she gets on her and gets mad talking about people are too worried about her business, all in her business. You cannot say that anybody's off in your business when you're sharing it online. That shit does not make any damn sense to say some stupid shit like that. If you sharing your business online, people are going to talk about it. That's what people do. Oh, Brown Sugar, I am too. You see how she treated the kids once Philip got locked up. Locked up, you see how she was treating those kids. She was overwhelmed. Nobody was helping her and all of this type of shit she was saying, remember? I don't know. I thought that was the van they was in. Let me see. I thought that was the van. Yeah, it looked like that was her van they was sitting in when they went to go get something to eat the other day. When she went and bought 5 burgers and 5 fries and shit. They had a whole lot of food that they was about to eat, honey. Let me see, because they was live. I believe it was on what channel was it on? I can't even remember. It might have. Oh yeah, it was on Extra Jazz. It was on Extra Jazz and Chris. That's what it was on. Okay, let me see. Yeah, it was on Extra Jazz and Chris. Let me see if that was his truck or if that was her van. Yeah, that truck is gone. It's out of there. Yeah, it looked like her van. And then he was irritated because she wanted to ride with the damn with the what you call it on. No, hold on. No, that's her van. Yeah, that looks like her van. That don't look like his truck. I was about to say that looked like his truck, but no, I think that's really her van. I think I seen the kids' car seats and stuff in the back or whatever. Let me see, cause yeah, okay. Yeah, that's her van that they sitting in. Mm-hmm. It's her van. Yeah, it was the van. Mm-hmm. I just looked. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, just like stop getting on here trying to like I'm not gonna ever get on here. I don't care how people feel or how anybody feel about me. It is what it is. I live in real reality, so therefore real shit happens or whatever. I'm not gonna get on here and boast and brag about some shit I know I don't have. And I damn sure not gonna get on here and make my life out to be something more that it's not, that I know it's not. Okay. I live in real world. I did real shit. I got flaws just like y'all do too or whatever. But ain't no way in hell I'm gonna be getting on her talking about some my man work all of these jobs knowing that he don't. No, I'm not. I damn sure, yeah, because you tell on yourself when you get on here panhandling. And if it's okay for you to panhandle knowing you got a grown ass man in your house and you a grown ass woman too, then that's on you. That's on your ass. Cause ain't no way in hell. No. And then he get on her talking about some, yeah, if y'all want us to come this place and y'all want to do this for us and y'all want to do that, like he don't mind getting on her doing the same damn thing. That just goes to show how much low lives both of these people are. Like what real man does some shit like that? No real man would do nothing like that. Oh, I don't know how many times a car can be repoed. I've never had cars repoed. I done gave cars back though. I ain't gonna lie and say I haven't did that. But as far as being repossessed, no. I don't know how many times your car can be repossessed before they don't give it back. It might differ by state, maybe. I don't know. Oh yeah, when we seen him a lot, that's when that truck must have been gone because he was there a lot. He was always at home with her, and we seen him get on camera with her a lot. But that was also around the 21st too, when she had some money. Hell, what's today? The 2nd. She probably ain't got no more money no more now. Shit, she trying to come up with a master plan right now as we speak to get more before the 5th. Cause she had to if that truck was gone, she probably had to go get it. Ain't no probably. Her dumb ass went and got that truck out for him. I wouldn't be doing none of that shit. You lost it, you gonna go get it your damn self. Cause see, we shouldn't be going through this. You got your own and I got my own. So therefore you hold your own and I hold mine. But we damn sure ain't finna be playing these games. Yeah, like she doing too much, like trying to do too much, like doing extremely too much, living above your means, girl. You better live within your means so you ain't got to worry about getting evicted and shit like that. Stop trying to live like other people and live like you know how you can live with the money that you know you get. Shit, like for real. Like that's just what you gotta do. You gotta live within your means. Trying to live like other people knowing that you cannot afford it. I'm not gonna go get a house until I know I'm ready to afford a house. Having a house comes with a lot of responsibilities, whether you be written it or whether you own it. It's responsibilities that come along with it. If you know that you can only do certain things and you only have a certain amount of money, then you live where you can live at until you can live somewhere better and different. But trying to do what other people's doing, like trying to move when Chrissy moved, trying to move when Ming moved, and all of that shit, she was trying to keep up with what they were doing, and she might have done bit off more than what she could chew. And she's done lasted for a year though, because they done been there for a year, right? Been in the house, so she's done lasted. But something's telling me that she can't last no more. That's why she talking about moving and all of that shit. But she had to sign another lease. So it wouldn't be smart to leave out of a lease that you done signed. That shit don't make no damn sense. You ain't making that type of money to be leaving out of leases, breaking leases and shit that you still gonna be responsible for or whatever the case may be, because you done signed some type of contract or whatever saying that you was gonna pay it. Like, ain't nobody finna be playing with you. People about their money. We in a whole pandemic. She was making payments on that truck, honey. It's all on Jasmine. Jasmine is buying that man to keep that man around. I ain't buying shit to keep nobody around. If you a man, you just gonna have to be a man, honey. Same way you would want me to be a woman, the same way you gonna have to be a man. Man that don't work, don't eat. Because you gonna be starving around this bitch. That's just on everything. That's just what it's gonna be, period. Like, no games played. I'm sorry. I wasn't raised like that at all. I don't know what it's like. So I can't let my kids go through something I never experienced. And my daddy wasn't no deadbeat, so I don't know nothing about that at all. In my world or my kids' world, I don't know nothing about no shit like that. So, yeah. I know people say you got to be careful who you lay down with and have kids with, but sometimes you never know who a person is until you have kids with them, and then you have that experience, and you never really know how a person really is until you move into the house with him. She done seen how he is, and that's sad that he got her walking around the house being scared and shit like that, because I ain't finna be walking around my house being scared. Ain't nobody finna be controlling me and my shit. None of that. Sorry. My mama wasn't walking around being intimidated by my father and shit like that. So ain't no man finna be in my house being intimidating me, making me feel some type of way either, or my kids either. I don't give a damn if it is they damn daddy. Understand me. It's not happening. And I mean that, and I stand on that shit. Nobody's gonna be able to do anything to my damn kids, period. Nah, he ain't no man. He's definitely a real boy. That's what he is. And Jasmine's a little girl having kids. Yeah, what happened to the deposit? She never spoke anything about that either. That's why I was telling her, I think that was a whole money grab or some situation. And no thinking to it. It was a money grab situation. They talk about these things and never talk more about them no more. It's like they want to tell us this weird shit they come to the internet about, and then we just supposed to move on to the next storyline and just forget about the shit that they said prior. Now, we not finna forget about not a damn thing. Just like Jasmine want us to forget that her mama came and confirmed what she goes through on a day-to-day basis. She wants us to forget it and not talk about it. But no, that's not gonna happen. We're gonna still talk about it. It needs to be talked about. Yeah. Evidently, it's SOS, bitch. You need some help. For real. Too big to be walking around here, girl. You about the same size as him. I'm trying to tell you, you better pick up something or whatever you got to do. Whatever you got to do, you better do it. Because, bitch, I'm telling you right now, ain't no way in hell I'm not doing it. It's not going to happen. You better get it together. Yes, she said that her mama was always at work, Black Butterfly. She said her mother was always at work and she was with her grandmother, her and her brother. I don't know what the hell her daddy was doing. Oh, no, I guess she think I don't know if her daddy worked or what, honey. It don't seem like he did. I don't know nothing about that shit either. Honey, I don't know nothing about no man not working. But I think her daddy wasn't working. Her mom was the one working, footing the bills and shit, taking care of her daddy. Shit, to be honest with you, allegedly. Her mama did a lot of stuff from her, Lala. So much stuff for her to where I don't even know what the hell Jasmine was talking about when she said I did so, crying time I do so much for her. And I'm thinking to myself, bitch, what do you do for your mama? Let's be clear. Bitch, what do you do for Cheryl? You do something for Cheryl? Because, girl, I'm trying to figure out what it is that you do for her. I know she do a lot for you, but I don't know nothing about you doing anything for her. If you talking about giving her some food stamps, honey, what? Is that what you talking about? Because, girl, you ain't did that in a long time. They ain't did nothing like that. They used to go to the store a lot with each other. All of that. Now all of a sudden, Jasmine is finding her way back over there to her mama's house. Ain't that weird? She hadn't been going over there. Now all of a sudden, she can make her way over there. I thought I had my laptop on a charger. Now I know good and well I hadn't even been on my thing. So I haven't even been on this thing. Who's been on my laptop? Her subbies are supporting her technically. Yeah, they've been supporting her this whole time, taking care of her and her kids. That's why she shouldn't allow that man to get on her and disrespect her subscribers that's been keeping her afloat. Or her mother either. They was, like I said, they was over there blocking her mama, y'all. When her mama was over there just saying that stuff in the chat or whatever, they was over there blocking her, talking crazy to her and stuff. Yeah, that's another thing that she's foolish with, like getting on her talking about that whole baby talk or whatever after he done already told her that he's not interested. A man is not going to keep telling me what he's not interested in and I not find something better to do with my time. He always tells her that he's not interested in having a baby and all of that type of stuff, and she still wants to keep pushing something up on him that he's telling her that he does not want. Like, why would you keep doing that? Why? Why would you keep doing that? Knowing that's what the situation is. You keep talking about you want to keep having these babies for this man. I would not keep wanting to have a baby for a man that I know that does not respect me. That's not helping me with the child that I already have with him. That's just, that right there is enough to tell you that you need to not have no more children with him at all. That right there, that one child should be all that you need from him. You shouldn't even want no kids from him, knowing that he don't even take care of all of his children in the first place. But if you're a woman like Jasmine, you can care less about him not taking care of his other children. Just as long as he's taking care of yours, it's all that matters to you. I can't be that type of woman. I couldn't be that type of woman for my husband. That's why I left his ass. You understand me? I'm not going to be trying to tell a grown-ass man what he needs to be doing when it comes to his kids. It's either you know what you need to do when it comes to your kids or you need to be left alone, because you couldn't possibly be anything for me or to me until you can be a father to your child, to your daughter. Ain't no way. Your daughter is going to need for you to be a father to her more than I need for you to be a man for me. And you couldn't possibly or potentially think that, saying that just as long as he take care of mine, I don't care if he take care of the other kids or not. Those other kids that you're referring to as your child's siblings. They come from the man that you said that you so in love with, that you care about. So you should care. And you damn sure shouldn't conceive and have babies with a man that you know that don't take care of all of his damn kids. That's crazy shit. Yeah, he's always out in the streets because he's for the streets. That's what that is, y'all. But my goal for the channel for you guys, I do want to start going live more, but I do not want my children to be in the background or whatever the case may be. So when I get them in bed for the night or whatever, because school will be starting back tomorrow, I'll be coming live at nighttime or whatever. That's what I'll be doing. Now, I'm not going to say that this is going to be an everyday thing. However, this is something that I am going to try to do for you guys, because that's what I want to do. And I'm going to come through my StreamYard. I set it up last night or whatever. I was supposed to come through with my StreamYard today, but I didn't. But anyways, yeah, I have plans for my channel, like I said. And we're going to keep it PG-13 around here because I'm trying to keep all of my videos monetized. I don't want to have to keep getting on here doing lives and taking my lives down. I don't want to do that. I'm not going to do that, okay? So I want to make sure that when I get on here that I don't be cussing so much, because that takes away from my revenue. I don't have anything on my channel, so therefore I want to keep it that way. I want to keep my channel clean. So I'm not going to entertain a lot of stuff on my channel. Like I said, when I do go live, I want to make it fun for us, and I want to have topics to talk about. Even if it's just talking about Jasmine all the damn time, it is what it is. She's something to talk about. She really is. She gives us enough to talk about from day to day. Oh, yeah, let's talk about Olivia, though, before I get off of here. Olivia. So what happened to Olivia being tough, y'all? I thought she was hard. What happened? I thought she was from Cali. Not that that means anything, but I told that girl that not everybody. That's what people need to understand. You know, you cannot claim to be a certain way, and then when shit hits the fan or when shit comes your way, when when it comes off of the internet and becomes your real life, then you want to sit here and play victim. You cannot sit up here and talk all of that shit, telling people to pull up and, you know, that you gonna do something, yeah, and all of that type of shit. And then when somebody step to you, you feel like they should have respected the fact that you had your children with you, which I dig that. But at the same time, people don't feel like that. They gonna drop you wherever you stand, wherever they catch you. When people say on site, that's actually what they mean, on site. No talking. It's gonna be straight action or whatever. But when you on the internet and you talking like that, and you know you're not really like that, you know, these are the type of things that could happen to you. You know, somebody that don't care about you calling those people will actually step to your ass and make you feel some shit. That's what a lot of you bitches on this internet need to realize and understand, that, you know, not everybody's going to play the same little games that y'all play. So you could talk that shit on the internet and say that you like this and you like that. But if somebody actually really step to you, you better be able to hold your own. Because, bitch, I guarantee you, I'm holding mines. I'm holding mines. I ain't like this just for entertainment purposes, bitch. I'm like this for real, for real. So you step to me, you gonna get step two, period. Kids or no kids, bitch. It is what it is, okay? That's just what it's gonna be. But, you know, when you're on her talking that talk, we may be able to walk that walk, because you're not gonna be able to hit that 9-1 to the 1 to the 1 to the 1 to the 1-1-1 real fast if somebody on your ass when they see you. Maybe she was real scared, Lala. Maybe she's scared that if she was to make a report, that they would actually really try to do something to her for real. She see they didn't care about that person, or whoever that person was, didn't care to step to her in front of the kids, in front of Santa. She stressed that shit in front of Santa. Like Santa was supposed to stop some shit from going down. No? Okay, well, I have to go look at Nika crazy ass. She just been eating a lot of food. So let me go I'll check out for you, Lala, to see what you're talking about. Okay, she has 2 reactors going hard for talking about how she's leveled up in the other reactors. And Chrissy's jealous. Oh, really? Oh, well, I guess that's their opinion, honey, because I don't know nothing about that shit. All of them was birds of a feather that flocked together on the same shit. Level up my ass or whatever. I don't know what you call the level up. Doing shit for content because you see people talking shit or having something to say about what it is that you present. I don't call that leveling up. That's just basically riding the fence as to what people want to see, and that's what she do. Period. All right, Neola, because I'm about to get out of here too. I've been on here for almost 4 hours. I'm about to get off her at the 4-hour mark. I'm gonna be getting down for here. You have a good one too, sweetheart. Yeah, I'm about to be getting off of here in a little bit. I assure him I got things to do this morning. I surely do. Yeah, she said, I never had anybody do this in real life, girl. That's why y'all need to stop playing on the internet so much, and y'all won't have to worry about things happening to y'all's real lives. Because, see, I'm not a bitch that's going to play with you on the internet. I don't have time for that. I don't have time for that at all. It's not going to happen. If you want to play with me on the internet, bitch, I'm going to play with you for real if you want to go there. We going to see how well you want to play off of the internet. Forget the internet. Like, don't nobody got time for that. But, Neola, you have a good day and Happy New Year, baby. Nobody got time for that. They all are the same, honey. I don't know why anybody think that anybody's better than the other. Just because somebody can hide shit better than the other don't mean that they're better. Let's just be clear on that shit. But it is what it is, though. But yeah, I do plan to come live a lot more for y'all. I do like coming live, but I don't want to get lazy and become live and not give y'all actual content. So I'll figure out what I need to do from this point. But I just knew that starting off on the New Year, since I didn't come live yesterday, I was supposed to come live yesterday, but I didn't. So I was like, well, I'm gonna make sure I come live today, and I come live for a while. So that's what I did. So I won't be seeing y'all until tomorrow. whether it be an upload or a live or something. We'll see which way it goes. Cause I got therapy and shit. Yeah, I'm gonna do more lives, brown sugar. I am. I'm gonna do more lives. I just gotta make sure I watch my mouth when I do come live so I don't have to delete my stuff or whatever. Cause I don't want to have to keep doing that. I have y'all some real loyal supporters, so I want to make sure I keep my lives up for y'all or whatever, and not let people come in my chat and distract or whatever the case may be. I don't know if that's what Erica Kelly thought that she was doing, but she didn't distract nothing. Like I said, I have no problem with people dropping down in my chat. I'm really not a childish bitch. If you know I don't care for you or whatever the case may be, and you want to be on some adult shit and you want to drop down in my chat and say what's up or salute, that's fine. But when you get in here doing extra shit, that's when I'm gonna have to get your ass up out of here, because especially if you already know I don't care for you or whatever, you already straddling the fence, okay? And you entered in at your own risk, which was fine. But all of that extra shit or whatever, whatnot, nah, we not doing no promoting in my chat and shit like that. Go promote on your own shit. I don't come promote my stuff on other people's channels, so ain't nobody finna come promote they shit on my shit unless I choose to promote a person. Then that's what it is. But that disrespectful ass shit trying to come over to other people's chat promoting your shit or whatever she call herself doing, she could take that shit elsewhere, especially when you know I don't even like you anyway. So yeah, let's just keep it there. But yeah, y'all, I am gonna do more lives. Erica, you have a great day too. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here, y'all. I've been on here long enough. I really have. It's been 3 hours and 45 minutes, okay? I do appreciate all of you for tuning in this morning. I know I went live a little early, but I just wanted to make sure I got something in for y'all today, because that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to be more consistent. If I don't feel like getting on here showing my face or whatever, I'm gonna hit the live button and come talk to y'all about some shit or whatever. And I'm gonna watch my mouth, because not only that, my kids do be around or whatever, so I need to be mindful of as to what I say and what I speak when I'm around them or whatever, because for real, I do need to be mindful of that type of stuff. But anyways, I do appreciate you guys for tuning into the live stream. I do hope that y'all do return and come back again. Like I said, I want to be consistent with more doing my lives, but I want to come through my StreamYard. So once I get that all going, well, it's already going. I don't know what I mean. What I mean by that. But anyways, when I come back live again, I'm gonna come through StreamYard. I don't know about if I'm gonna drop a link or not. We'll cross that bridge once we get there. But yeah, I will be seeing y'all soon. So just make sure y'all have y'all notifications set to all or whatever. What time is it for you? I missed the other 2 hours. Oh, go ahead. You can roll it back. Lala. Or who are you talking to? Are you talking to me? Oh, what time is it? It's 10:43 here, honey. It's 10:43. It's about to be 11 o'clock. It's about to be 11 o'clock here, baby. But yeah, like I said, make sure y'all have y'all notifications set to all, so y'all know the next time I go live. If I'm able to go live later on or something, I will. But let me get my kids together or whatever and see what we about to do for the day. See what their father has planned. And we can go from there. But I'll holler at y'all. I love y'all and thank y'all for the support. You didn't get the bell? Oh, okay. Well, turn them off, Lala. Turn it off and then turn it back on, okay? Oh, it's 8:44 for you now. It's 10:44 here. It's about to be 11. But I love y'all. Thank y'all for hitting the like button. Thank y'all for tuning in. And I hope y'all have a good, blessed day. And I'll holler at y'all later.